Hello. Get you every time. Everybody, welcome to TOPicLESS. I am your host for this week, Jason, and with me is Luke, as always. What's up, man?
What's going on, brother? How you?
All right, man. All right. We had my nephew made some delicious ground beef for the tacos and burritos. So I had a couple. I'm content. I'm not overly full. Yeah, and I've just been streaming, man. I've been streaming while I've been drawing lately. Not really to get watch hours. I really don't care. But just to, they say build your platform or whatever, but I also find I do get a little bit done when I'm streaming and drawing. Whenever I'm not, because if I'm not, I'm going to watch YouTube and I'll be, next thing you know, I'm just staring at the screen and I'm not doing nothing.
Right. See, this is why audiobooks. That way there's nothing to stare at except what I'm working on.
Well, I usually have music going on, but I want to catch all the streams. And so you know how it goes. How are you, man? How are you?
Oh, I'm irritated. This computer will not fucking shut down. No matter what I do with this computer, it will not shut down. I have literally reinstalled Windows from a fucking thumb drive, and it will not shut down. It acts like it's shutting down, and then it just boots right back up like, oh, I told it to, I don't know if there's a short in the button or something like that. I don't know. I don't know.
I heard you saying, and like you said, there's got to be a hardware issue. Like
at this point,
the software got to be fine. Yeah.
Well, at this point, there's got to be a hardware issue because I've redone the fucking software. The operating system is brand new.
Right.
Like, I erased the partition.
Yeah.
So unless I have to wipe the entire fucking hard drive, which, Christ.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So it's been a frustrating day. It's just a little.
I sending you the links, and then you're like, "Yeah, I've been working on this computer." I'm like,
"Oh my god!" Last night I was trying to get it. It pops up the thing, and it says, "This won't take long," and then it proceeds to spin. And spin,
the spinning
and spin for fucking hours.
I love
I crashed out while waiting for it, and then woke up and tried to get it to I booted it, tried to get it to shut down. Nope, wouldn't shut down.
That's weird, man. I've never run into that. So
almost 15 years of doing tech support, and I've never encountered anything like that ever.
That's weird. It's
the hangout was good today with Flying Feline.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of it off and on. Yeah, it sounded like y'all had a good time. It was just you two though.
It was fun. Yeah. Yeah, it was
just wanted to keep it low key. She just wanted to keep it low key.
No, she invited others, but Matt Barr showed up for a little bit.
Oh, nice.
He had to go do dad stuff.
So he take care of the baby.
Yep, yeah, go take care of the baby.
Matt's awesome, man. He sees the link, he takes it, and he's in for a little while. He'll hang out and he'll go. I love it, dude. That's fun.
It's always fun to hang out with Matt.
Say hey to the chat here. We got Devil Flyer. Welcome, my friend, Devil Flyer.
What's up, Devil Flyer?
We got J Money. How are you, my friend?
Dollar.
We had a Michael Green. I don't know if you're still here, pumping some iron, my friend, asking for music recommendations while he which I got it. I am not working out until Absolute 2 is done, illustrative wise with the pages. But it all depends on your music taste, man. I put my iTunes on shuffle, so it'll go from Lamb of God and Superjoint Ritual to Chopin. So
yeah, I mean, I usually just listen to straight death metal when I'm lifting weights. Well, I mean, it's just Dying Fetus, Cannibal Corpse, Cattle Decapitation, Flesh God Apocalypse.
Yeah. Well, studies have shown if you listen to classical music, you will work out longer. Mm-hmm. I'm sure if you listen to metal, it'll be a harder workout. Like you work out harder, but it'll be a shorter one. So it all depends on what you want to do with your duration, I guess. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, studies have shown that classical music actually you work out longer, which was kind of funny. Yeah. There's our suggestions. Anybody else? Shadowhawk, my friend.
What up, Shadowhawk? Good to see you, man.
How are you? We got Michael Green still talking. Frog G.
Megadeth, yes, Shadowhawk. Yeah.
I never could get it. It's not too high pitch. His singing, I can't do Megadeth.
I like Megadeth better than I like Metallica. I will take.
That's fine.
Hello, flying felines.
Speak of the flying and the felines. Welcome. Let's see here. Double fire, right? Oh, yeah, flying feline. I'm gonna scroll all the way down because there's a lot down here. I think it's the same usual such. Hex Allen is in the chat. He was on Hockey's show today.
Yo, what's up, Hex?
Good I dropped in there like half a second to give a little tickle the album. Yes, all the skulls for Hex Allen. You got Kevlar up in here. Welcome, sir. How are you?
What's up, Kevlar?
Looks like that's everyone in the chat. I might have missed one. You can always tell me if you did, but I didn't see anybody else. Scrolling real quick here. Yeah. So yeah.
Oi.
I got
wrong with you, Hex.
Well, what did he do?
He said Kesha always pumps me up. Ugh.
Does he mean muscle wise or?
I don't want to know what he means actually.
Because pumping.
Nope. I'm good.
You can pump other things.
I really don't want to know.
Like your penis.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Captain Obvious. And this is the level of quality that you expect here on
That's right,
ladies and gentlemen.
That's why you tune in to the TOPicLESS.
That's right.
Yeah. No, I haven't getting. Actually, I got a page done, and then I started a layouts, and the next one, which is technically done. I realized there's a couple things I didn't toss in it, but I finished it. The last night, I just got to print it up, and then ink it in. But what I'm going to do tonight, is start layouts on the next page after this one that I just laid out. So
nice.
Get a little ahead of the curve.
Yeah, get a little ahead. Yeah,
they'll be super loose probably. Like I won't be able to tighten them, but for print, but it'll at least be something I could get ahead of everything. So,
I mean that's more forgivable than Kesha.
Pink?
I'll give you that. Pink. Yeah, I'll allow you Pink.
She's scrumptious. Yeah.
As far as like the pop stars go, she's much more tolerable than the rest of those.
She is. Yeah, I mean, not my style. She's kind of like the more edgier of them. You know what I mean? Like, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah. Well, like if you look at like the scene that they're in, you know what I mean? Like all those pop stars, she's kind of like the tougher one. You know, she won't take no crap. She'll throw fists if she wants to. You know.
Sure.
She seems like the type.
She's the toughie of the pop stars.
Yeah. I'm not mad about that. I mean,
it works for
you know, give me who's the lead singer of Ginger? Give me her any day of the week. But he's a T. It's not Tatiana. That's the drinker's stripper friend. It's I can't remember now. But yeah, she's like tiny. It's like short, man.
Not super familiar with Ginger, so.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've only heard a couple of their songs.
Yeah, I Speak Astronomy is really good. There's one, what is it called? It begins with a C, and I can't remember it right now, but it is one of my favorite ones. Dude, the thing is, like, she sounds like her gutturals are great, and her regular singing isn't so high pitched that you're just like, it's nice, but the band is solid. You know?
Oh yeah, you gotta have a solid band behind.
That's what I like. Yeah,
you can have a really good singer, but if the band behind it backing it up isn't worth a damn, then
yeah, their band, dude. Like the song will start up, and you kind of get into it, and she's not even singing yet, and you're already into it. So to me, that strikes as a good, like you could have a crappy singer, and you'd be like, yeah, I don't want to listen to this anymore. But she does a really good job. I can't remember. I can't remember the name of her name, but yeah. Just look up. Obviously, I Speak Astronomy is really good. But yeah, I think Shay mentioned that one to you, and then everyone knows Pisces just because of the cleans, and then and I was like, yeah, everybody knows that one. She just looks hot in it. Yeah.
The real answer is to never work out. Not sure that's it either.
That's not it. I love working out. I get home, everybody knows kind of my work schedule. I get home almost at 8, usually at 8, somewhere 8:15, anywhere in there. If I'm cooking dinner, you're looking at, cooking, eating, cleaning. I'm done at like 9:45. So if I work out, you're looking at 10:15. If I get a half
Yeah.
hour in, if I shower real quick, you're looking at 10:20, 10:25. It's almost 11 o'clock by the
Yeah.
time I start actually sitting down at my table, and then I got to wake up at 10:30 for work. So it's like I'll be lucky to get 4 hours in of draw time. That's if I'm lucky. So I love working out, but I'm going to skip it until the drawing part on Absolute Book 2 is done, and that way I can start hitting them weights again. Because I love working out, man. I miss it. Yeah.
It is the good for you.
It is. It is. You gotta always be careful, though. Always be careful.
Yes.
Yeah, I see. That's the funny thing. I did when I was really early 20s, pretty much late teens. I started working out. Then I, became 21 or 2021. Started having more fun with beverages and women. So kind of went the way of the dodo. And then while I was on dialysis, I can't really be lifting heavy weights with stuff. So
Yeah,
I had to stop.
Not.
But once I had my transplant, dude, I was like, when can I start working out? When can I start working out? Because I really wanted to work out.
Yeah, when can I start, refining this body again? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kitty, why do you always have to take my footstool? Always.
Because it's their footstool.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, body positivity is a good thing. But I don't want to get, I would love to get cut, but I'm 42, 44, and 43. It's not going to happen. So, plus my diet is terrible, man. I mean, come on.
The diet is like the most crucial bit.
Yeah.
Like, you can do all the workout you want, but if you eat like shit, it ain't going to fucking matter.
Case
in point, when I worked at Home
bod.
Depot down in Orlando, I was picking up like air conditioning, window units, like the big ass air conditioning window units over my head and putting them on shelves. But, I was stopping by fucking Taco Bell almost every other night, and fucking eating it back. So
right. Yeah, you'll have like the dad bod. Like you'll have muscle, but you won't see it ever because you got like all these layers of fat over top of it. Yeah. So
that's exactly it.
I got a decent dad bod going on.
Right.
Like the funny thing was, if I lived by myself, my diet would be fantastic. It's living with a group of people, like especially you get home cooked meals that are hearty that your mom cooks or your grandma cooks or stuff like that. You're screwed, man, because it's all fatty foods and dairy. And it's delicious, but not really that great for you.
Yeah.
So, are you going to be working on it? Oh,
it's not too late. I tell my kids I'm just going to be a shredded grandpa.
Well, it is never too late, but if you do it, you got to do it right, slowly and carefully. If you're older, because you got your ligaments aren't what they used to be. The tendons really aren't what they used to be. You can muscle up all you want, but once you tear a ligament, you're screwed.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's not just building up the strength; it's the tendons and the ligaments resistance as well.
Yeah,
you got to slowly build them up. They've got to be able to handle the strain. Otherwise, you're just going to rip that shit.
Yeah, and also if you start getting arthritis, you're kind of screwed there too. But
yeah, you are.
There's a lot of factors. Yeah. But I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
Speaking of my campaign, just so that way, because I already asked Shay to help out, lettering and refining the first half of the book because I had to resize it and I screwed up when I did it. I need you. Can I get you to help me with the stickers? I just need like a couple. Yeah. I'll toss you some ideas, but you draw me up a couple stickers. Yeah.
Cool.
I'll pay you. You get finances. You pay the big bucks.
All right. Well, I mean, I got this mystery package from some dude today, but that's not what I meant to do.
What's up, Johnny Cage? Yeah, Red Cake was here.
Okay, hang on. I forgot my other camera's not plugged in. Hold on.
I don't know what we'll do now. The stream is ruined.
Absolutely. Just yep.
I need it. All right.
That's all for TOPicLESS this week, guys. Thanks.
See you later.
Yep. Yeah, that's how we roll around here.
That's
Never
right.
know.
One mistake. We're ending it. That's it.
Yep. Just stream done. All right. Let's see. Did this register the other camera? Ha! Fuck. No, it didn't. Let's see. Did it register it now? Nope. Sure didn't. because it's not actually plugged in. That's why.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Plugging it in helps a little bit.
Yeah, you know. I mean, it's plugged into the USB strip over here, the power strip.
Hey,
it's just the power strip is not plugged in.
I just saw him. Where'd he go? There he is. Welcome, Ace. What's up, man?
What up, Ace?
Yeah, I got highlighted leg kick a little earlier. You got Johnny Cage back up in here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, and thank you everybody for tuning in. Don't be afraid to hit the buttons that take you to porn sites, but also hit the one that says subscribe, like, and scroll down. If you scroll down, you hit see view more. There's a lot of books you could back and a lot of fun content. You click on them, you get viruses. It's great times.
I don't advocate viruses.
I didn't say what kind.
I don't advocate viruses on your computer or any other kind. Actually,
live life dangerously.
No,
what's that?
Not that dangerously.
Johnny dangerously.
Right. Okay. I keep trying to find the right amount of spacers here. There we go. Shit, it's my fault.
It's okay, Johnny. It's okay, right. Johnny. We'll let you take the blame.
So I have no idea what this is. This I just happened to notice a package leaning against the window of my condo.
Yes.
So we'll see exactly. You just what did you send me, man?
I don't know what I sent you.
Thank you for hosting the auction, dude. What is oh, dude, that's wicked cool, man.
Thanks, man.
That is awesome.
I had a little time to kill at work.
Let's see. Let me get it out of the plastic here.
Yeah, I had to seal it in the plastics that we seal our transfers in because I didn't have any.
Yeah, it's heat. Yeah, the heat seal.
Yeah,
thing.
heat seal thing.
Those are fun to play with. That's wicked cool, dude. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, thanks for hosting, dude. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome, dude. I am very happy to. You know.
Yeah.
More than happy to.
So that's
you guys are my dudes.
That's a ballpoint pen and white gel pen, I believe. So,
I love those, man. Yeah, the jelly rollers.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
I think it like I want to say at maximum a half hour, and I killed a half hour work after it was done. So.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. That's great.
Thank you, sir, and thank you. Yeah, thank you for all your help that day, man. It was
you're
much
welcome.
Appreciated. Yeah.
You are more than welcome, man. Matt Barr actually he reached out to me. I think it was on Friday, and he's like, "Hey, man, what kind of food do you like?" And I was like buried in the back issue, so I didn't get his message until later. And he's like, "Okay, enjoy." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "You don't have to do nothing like that." And then like 10 minutes later, food shows up from like the local Thai place, and I was like, "You punk!" So yeah, he Grubhubbed me some food.
Nice, that was nice of Bar. And
yeah,
no, that's on
nice
cardboard.
Him.
That's on cardboard actually, Double Flyer. But that olive green paper though, that's I have a lot of those because we have inserts that we put in boxes, and that's like the very bottom of it is a blank olive green piece of paper. So that's cardboard.
Yeah, this kind of cardboard stuff that comes in the comic boxes as well.
Yeah. I draw on stuff like that all the time.
Oh yeah. They're great for ballpoint.
Yeah, and the white gels, they really stand out with that brownish cardboard. I love having fun with them. Goofanoid! Everybody go check out Goofanoid. Link is right there for Frog G, the lake slinging masters. So Operation Wrench coming at you soon, everybody. And by the way, you have to back Operation Wrench. Everybody, all 11 people watching right now, the reason you have to back Operation Wrench when it launches is because if it does not do well, Inkspots goes bye-bye. We don't want Inkspots to leave. We don't want him to go to children's books. We want him to draw color comic books. So we need ink spots in this. This
is accurate, folks. We want to keep the ink spots.
We need the debauchery. I mean, he's not leaving CG. He's leaving just he'll still do like covers and stuff like that or whatever. But he's got to shift. He's got to make money. I don't blame him. You got bills to pay. So if Frog G does, if the Operation Wrench Frog G, everyone's got to back that. Keep ink spots alive.
Keep him working on comics.
That's right. Keep him working on comics because the man is too good to not do it. Yeah. So, yeah. Are you going to be working on anything today?
I was actually just thinking about that.
What's up, Kim?
There's a lot of things that I want to work on. I think I'll warm up on something first.
There you go.
Yeah.
It is your comic book, Fizz. Yeah. Frog G just shared it out. So, link is in the chat. Yeah.
What's up, Ink?
Is he here?
Link is in the chat. Oh,
yeah, not Ink. No,
Ink.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, I ain't heard from Ink in a while. I hope he's doing all right.
He was on a show with me. That's how Bar and everybody. Well, I mean, I was messaging him in DMs about it, but yeah, he jumped on a stream and said it. I was like, dude, I wasn't even gonna say anything. I was gonna kind of tell people when the book launched. This might be Ink's, as a selling point, but he kind of ruined that, but that's okay. Well, no, he was on that stream. He's doing a little better, recovering from the COVID. So
yeah,
he was just fatigued, man. He says he's just super insanely tired.
Yeah,
but I think Bar was in on that stream too. And I hear from him in DMs every now and then. So he's doing all right, man.
Why'd he take all of his music down?
Did he?
Yeah, he took all of his ukulele music down, dude.
Okay, I don't know about that. I gotta yell at him now.
See, I don't understand why.
Maybe he just felt like it wasn't. Maybe he's trying to clean up his channel. I don't know.
If he's really thinking about doing the whole children's books things, maybe.
That could be why too. Yeah, having that stuff out there and getting applying for books, children's books, and if they go to that and see it,
yeah, can't have that.
Good.
No songs about micro penis and stuff like that. So yeah, they might look down on that just a little bit. Yeah,
that could be why. Like I said, he could be just trying to clean up his channel a little bit. I really like the coloring tutorials and stuff like that. I thought they were great. He had coloring videos up, stuff like that. I think stuff like that is kind of needed. Yo, Pops, what's going on, man?
Hey, Pops, how you doing, homie?
Yeah, but yeah, stuff like that it's helpful. Even if you kind of know what you're doing, you still look at it like, oh, I could do it this way. So yeah,
knee deep in projects and loving it. That's what I like to hear, man.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I kind of am turning away commissions. I don't even know what they're for, but I'm turning away commissions. I gotta finish my book. Ink is waiting for Frog G pages, so the faster I get absolutely done, but at good quality, the sooner I can get him some pages. So yeah.
Good quality is the maxim around here.
The Maxim magazine. You remember that magazine? They said they even still make that.
I do remember the magazine, and it kind of seems like co-opting a a word to use for a magazine rather than it actually being a maxim. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
misappropriation of a word, in my opinion. That magazine.
And Michael Green's asking about recommendations for art tutorials. By the way, you've been killing it, man. You've been improving.
Yeah, man.
But I mean, there are usual suspects like Frege or David Finch or
David Finch has some
Jimmy,
really good tutorials.
Jimmy Reyes has some good ones, but they're for inking usually. And you know what? If you speak about Diablo, he will show up. What's up, Ink?
What up, man?
What's up?
How you
Luke
doing,
was
homie?
just asking about you.
Yeah, I mean, he's obsessed with me.
It's ridiculous. The stalking. I mean,
yeah.
What's up, Fade? How's it going? Seen you in a while. Yeah, it's
Fade.
just like a thong and a wife beater. It's like, dude, it's ridiculous.
Yuck. Being a thong.
Yeah. So.
Sometimes you got to dress up,
Just for the occasion.
Yeah, if you're stalking
dress for
ink
the
spots.
job you want, not the job you have.
Yeah, just for the job you want.
He has a good question. Why did you take down your ukulele stuff?
Because I'm going back into mainstream.
That's what we
artwork.
thought. That's what we thought.
I gotta cleanse I gotta cleanse stuff out. So
Yeah. I told everybody everyone has to back Frog G or you go the way of the dodo. So
way of the dodo.
you're a dodo bird. Yeah.
Or I'm probably just gonna go more, like I said, towards all ages stuff. And
What's what Frog G is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't
You got a lot
sell that good, but that's what I like to draw.
You got a lot of hellos in the chat here, Ink.
What's up, everybody? No, I like to do cartoons and stuff, man. That's really what I like to do. So
I know,
Well,
but
you should do what you like to do then, man. 100%.
It's just a shame because you're, in my opinion, you're one of the best out there in coloring comics. So,
yeah,
I wish it was more financially beneficial for you.
yeah, it's just it has to be more lucrative.
Yeah, hey Oliver, what's going on? Speaking of another great colorist right there.
Oliver, what's up?
But yeah, like you and I had talked about it on a stream. Shelby was there. That's who was there. Shelby and Matt Barr was there too. And we talked about it. Like if things don't start going well, I'll still be doing this, but it won't be. It'll still be high quality, but I might be less frequent. Like not even a year. Like maybe one every other year or something. Because at that point, it's more or less a hobby if you think about it. So, and I don't want this to be a hobby. I want it to be my job.
Well, I know I can make money at art, and so if I can't make it in comics, I just have to seek it wherever it is.
Well, that's what I'm talking about is comics. I want to do comics. I want to make it in comics, but yeah, we're not talking about the sad stuff. Are you working on something right now?
I'm working on some all ages stuff, just doodling really.
No, that's
trying
cool.
to get back into it.
Well, I gotta sketch up. I've been wanting to sketch up another Frog G piece to send to you for a promo. So yeah, once I get maybe a couple more pages done, I'll shoot you something. I want, like I was telling Luke, I want to get absolutely done and out, not only because it's due in January, but the sooner I get this done, the sooner you and I get on Frog G and you can get to work on that. So
yes.
Yeah.
I'm working on a puppy right now. I'm painting a puppy, but
all right, we can put it in Frog G. Cool, man. Let's do it.
He's anthropomorphic and he came out looking more like a Dog Village People character.
I don't know how I don't know how all ages that is.
Well, I mean, they let somebody in a rainbow suited assless baboon with a dildo read books to children. So I mean, who knows?
What is this?
You don't remember this? This was like many months back. I mean, people kind of got a little outraged about it. Person was wearing a rainbow furred big ass baboon outfit.
Yeah, I remember.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't, dude. I don't pay attention to half the crap that happens in the world. So I don't pay attention to percentage.
I really don't either, but that one just kind of screamed at me when it popped up. It was like,
it's
good
mainly
fucking God, what?
Them trying to normalize pedophilia. That's their whole thing.
But it was, they had chaps on?
No,
Assless.
it was a costume of a baboon, and it had a baboon butt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it also had a flopping, basically strap-on the front of it. So, yeah.
Kid-friendly.
That's kid-friendly. Yeah.
I mean,
you shake its hand?
Just don't look it in the eye. Just, step back.
Oh, wait a minute,
like
man.
we said, dress for the job you want.
Yeah, that's Yeah, but so if you're cleaning your image, Ink, I don't know if you should be on this stream. So
we might not be good for you anymore.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a lot of
I mean, I'm just.
I know what you mean.
I don't know. I'm exploring. I don't know where I'm gonna wind up yet. So.
Well, they were fun little videos that you had put up, and I know you had fun doing them. You can always make a separate channel and just, not be you, but
not be publicly connected to it. Yeah.
Just be less like yourself.
Yeah, just don't be yourself. We want less ink spots, more spots.
Yeah, so that's all that is. I get it kind of.
Yeah, that's what Luke and I both assumed that it was. Though.
Yeah, there's a few industries where they actually look, and especially this, like some of the stuff I want to get into is very.
Make sure
very
you're not
good
some
tips.
kind of degenerate scum.
No, they don't care about that. They just
Oh.
care whether
Frog G isn't gonna link to that pedophilic baboon.
Oh.
He said he's not linking to that. Find out for yourselves.
Yeah, thank you, Frog G. Yeah. Look it up yourselves. Good call, Frog G. Good call.
Yeah, Johnny Cage wants to know why you are the way you are, Hank.
Ooh, bad parents, bad life decisions.
It's from the stories I've heard. Nah. Fine. We had a very uplifting, happy stream one time with Ink talking about his younger days, his more happier, memorable moments. I think we started with 12 people, and then by the end of it, we had 2, and I was one of them watching. So.
They all killed themselves.
Killed it, yeah. Just
one by one.
Yep. Set themselves on fire. It was fun. It was good times.
Hey, honestly, I was just expecting COVID to kill me, and it failed. So,
What's up with
didn't do
that?
its job.
It didn't get Cecil. It didn't get you. What's up? What's going on?
I don't know.
I don't understand this. It's not taking down the people it should.
Yeah, I know. It's the Chinese, man. They're just so ineffectual.
I think they might. Maybe they don't want to take down white people.
Can't even build viruses, right?
Can't even kill me, right? Come on,
Yeah,
guys.
it's ridiculous.
Oh my god, I need medicine.
I have some drugs that aren't
No,
weed based. I have some pills. I could send you some pills. You have to take like about 3 of them for it to really like make you feel pretty decent. So, but they work. Yeah.
It'll float your boat.
Yeah, pills are good.
Ink can start his own secret society with blackjack and hookers.
They already have that. It's pretty established.
Is it where?
I don't know, Las Vegas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Pretty much everywhere. Even where I live in a pretty tame city, and we have that element here too. So it's just you go looking for it, you'll find it.
Yeah, there's places in Cleveland where it's like, well, I don't know if it's still that way, but it used to be notorious for like hookers. Like everybody knew the name of the street and everything.
I think it's funny that like all the cops know where it's at and everything. They don't do nothing, man, because then they won't have nothing to do on Friday.
Yeah, they got that squad car. You got plenty of room.
This is a stick up.
Stick up, get it, stick up.
Oh Lord!
I didn't say the joke. Ink did.
That doesn't matter.
No,
I'm watching
I'm just now paying attention to what the hell you two are saying. So
I'm watching my image.
Yeah, he's trying to clean things up.
It's
a stick up. It's a stick, and it's up in the air. Just happens to be his penis.
Yeah.
You have Ink and me on the same stream. What do you think's going to happen? Debauchery.
No, but
I mean, this is why we put a parental advisory on this show, man. Always.
Should I have done that?
So, no, I was thinking maybe I'll do an all ages comic, and then maybe I can attach it to something else and see how it does. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah, we gotta see what Frog G does. But I don't. Hey, if you can get work doing the children book stuff and it gives you money and you enjoy it, I don't see a problem with that at all. It's
Yeah, I've always wanted to do the children's book stuff, so it's like I just like the style of the art, and that just seems to come natural. Plus, I want to get into the art licensing part of it because there's just so much money in that sort of thing. So
right.
Like the biggest image I ever sold was I did a painting of a rooster chef, and I think I made like $20,000 on that. That was the only image I was able to really license. And
wow,
there's
really
a lot
cool.
of money if you can get in the door. There's just a lot of money. The problem with that sort of thing, and sort of with children's books too, is it's both those industries are gate kept by untalented women that don't know how to draw, and so they got to protect their livelihoods.
Yeah, I encountered just one, so yeah, you're not wrong. And Devil Flyer Ink Spots isn't. Well, he rubs off on me in other ways. Like I wish he would stop, but it's getting a little sticky. But no, I was just born this way, baby.
Damn shower.
Yeah, I was just born this way, you know. And ink just happened to, come in there.
A little sticky.
Like this guy's kind of like me, only a little chubbier. So
yeah. A little. Dude,
I haven't been working out.
I got a COVID bod right now, man.
Ooh.
I lost like 25 pounds.
I always say, you want to lose weight. Or there you go. You want to lose weight. It's either COVID, AIDS, tapeworm.
COVID and AIDS.
We do not advocate any of this shit.
Yeah, I lost 25
I
pounds.
disavow anyway.
Crazy.
Yeah, you can lose some weight. Get in shape. All the ladies will love you.
It's a good start. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see a problem with it.
I don't see a problem with it, man. I was chilling with Billy Basco a little earlier.
Why isn't he here?
Discord. He said he was going to get something to eat.
You know what? That's BS, man. Every time I have a stream, somebody comes in and is like, yeah, Billy went to go get something to eat. I think Billy just doesn't like me. I think that's what it is. I
did on here before.
I invade his Discord, and he's like, oh, there's Jason again. He doesn't come on my streams because he's got it too busy eating.
Always eating.
Well, I mean, he never comes on my streams either, man. I wouldn't feel too bad.
I never have streams, so he never comes on mine either. But I'm gonna blame.
I don't care about you guys. I'm worried about my stuff. All right.
I'm worried about me. Damn it.
Yeah, this is all about me. Stop including yourselves in my little drama here. All right.
This is about me. You guys want to see my gay puppy dog? I'll show you my gay puppy.
Is it only if it actually is a gay puppy dog?
It at least kind of looks gay.
Well, I mean, it probably in
like
the
a
traditional
village.
sense of the word.
I don't know, Johnny. I don't know what I did to Billy. I loved too much. Maybe that's what I did to Billy. A little too much love, a little too much touching, a little too many fingers. I don't know.
There's my little.
Oh, I don't like this view. There we go. Wait a minute. What? Hold on. Let me get a bigger look on this guy.
It's kind of cute though.
That's not. I don't see what's. That's not gay.
He's got a little smirk to him.
Maybe a little.
It's a jaunty hat. I wouldn't say that it's gay.
Maybe a little.
He's got a jaunty look to him.
It's got a collar on. So
I can see if the hat was like floral pattern, vibrant pink or something like that, then maybe. But
this is like the style that it just comes out. I don't have.
Yeah.
It's not hard for me. It's the cartoon style that I worked in for 20 years. So
It comes naturally.
Well, it's really good. So.
Yeah. Dude, you could totally.
Well, maybe I'll just do a children's book and try to fund it through Comicsgate. Who knows?
Do it. Why not, man?
I don't think you should do that.
You don't think so?
Not through Comicsgate.
Well, I mean, you could
Indie.
crowdfund it.
Crowdfund it. Don't
crowdfund it.
I love CG. Don't get me wrong, but I don't see too many of them backing. Amanda B, stuff like that. Maybe I wouldn't, not promote it, but you know what I mean. I wouldn't be going on, like Cecil's channel and be like, "Hey, I got a kids book." So
yeah, no. You gotta target your audience.
Yeah.
Matt Yaki. I just highlighted him. What's up, Matt Yaki? You have the link.
What's
Matt
up,
Yaki.
Matt?
Isn't he in TOPicLESS? He has the link.
Really?
He should be. I could post it in Dudes.
You can post it inside Dudes.
I'm gonna post it in the Dudes.
Inside the
all
Dudes.
inside. Oh, I heard a boop.
All inclusive.
I heard a boop. Who am I letting in? I'm letting in the person I was talking about. What's up, man?
Well, hey, I do have a link, as a matter of fact.
You have the link. I'm like, you got the link, man.
What's up, Big Yaki?
Hey, guys, how's it going?
My fellow colors.
Not much. I haven't seen you in a while, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
has
to see
been a
you, dude.
How
while.
are you?
Good. Yeah,
How are
still
you
alive.
doing?
Still alive, which is the most important thing.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
They ain't got you yet.
No, not yet. Not yet. I mean,
Are you still
rearranging
recovering
everything.
from your injuries?
Yeah, my arm is still like numb, tingly and like numb at times.
What
It's
I
not
don't know
as
what
bad.
exactly happened. Like I just know you got
Just
hurt.
pinched a nerve.
Oh,
Hey.
okay.
Got a
Yeah.
pinched nerve, and then it started. It pulled some muscles just randomly because sometimes every now and then I'll just turn around or something, and I'll pull a whole row of muscles in my back,
Right.
and sometimes that happens, and that happened, and at the same time it pinched a nerve, and then it started causing like serious nerve pain down from my back into my shoulder, and then down into my elbow, and then from my elbow it would shoot into my thumb, and the thumb would go numb or tingly and numb, and then kind of move down into these fingers, so I couldn't even hold my stylus
Oh, jeez.
for quite a while. It was really bad, and I had to move at the same time, so I was
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, that wasn't that long ago that you moved.
yeah
Sounds like
I had
a Rube
a
Goldberg machine of pain and suck.
oh man. Well, and last year when they first started the lockdowns
Yeah.
was when I had a tooth start to get really bad, and I needed a root canal. Well, I couldn't get one at the time, and then I finally got one last July. And then just before I got the crown put on for that was when my pinched neck happened, or the pinched nerve. And so, and it was like I was down for 2 months just not being able to,
Damn,
pain.
dude.
It's probably not close to a kidney stone, but
But
If
you
it were
can't work though, so
no, it was a really serious
Debilitating
dull,
nonetheless.
dull pain. If it was a sharp pain, it would have been like a 9 on this 10 scale. It was.
You all back to work and everything now, though?
I'm getting there. Yeah, I'm pretty much. I'm still slow because I work for a while, and then hand starts to kind of tingle, so I got to get up and just move around a little bit. But it's
You got enough work too, though, with Black Flag and everything.
Yeah, I've got a few projects, starting a couple more, couple of new deals. So
Good, man.
yeah, see what happens.
Yeah.
I never have to get a root canal.
God, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
I'm like going into other things now, I think. So.
Yeah, no, I've heard you talking about that. That's not a bad
Scary.
idea.
It's not a bad
that always-
idea.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
come
this
on,
is the
art.
reason why we lost a lot of our favorite image artists, from the early days. A lot of those dudes just went off to, other
money.
fields that are more lucrative.
Yeah. Well, every pasture is a greener one than this.
Yeah, I like doing
technically
this
true.
though.
This isn't a bad field to be in, but there are much greener ones.
Yeah, sadly, my style is a little tough to sell to some people.
Yeah,
But,
that's fair.
Well, like my stuff is actually pretty well geared towards like bands like metal, punk, rock, stuff like that. I can probably. Said it before. There's a band called Dog Fashion Disco, and the guitarist hit me up a couple times asking if I want to do stuff. I was like, yeah, but then I'd never hear back from him. So I'm sure if I hit him up a few times to remind him, because he even has one of my original pieces that I sent him and stuff like that. So,
oh, that's cool.
And they're not like internationally known, but they got a huge following of the following that they do. So, and I like them anyway. But that would be cool, and I do artwork for a local band guy. But I always love doing band art where people just like we want like a clown, choking a kitten. I'm like, they're like, do your thing, and so I can just do whatever I want. They didn't say how he's choking the kitten, or they didn't say what the clown looks like, but they give me the concept, and they're like, do your thing. And I like
send me
stuff
some
like that.
reference images.
I already have them pulled up.
You already made some.
Yeah, I'm good.
What are you doing? Choking a kitten.
It's not a kitten, but I'm choking it.
Oh, they didn't. I mean, I didn't say
Well,
what kind
calls
of
it kitten.
Calls it kitten. Could be a stuffed kitten. You don't know. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you don't know what I'm talking about. Never said it was an actual live kitten. Don't worry. Don't worry, everybody.
No specifying.
Yeah.
It's
Yo,
Schrodinger's
Comic
kitten.
Bob, what's up, man?
What's up, Bob?
But yeah, so it's obviously not something that would pay the big bucks, especially right away anyway. But it's just something I love to do. And my situation is very different from a lot of people because Jason's not healthy. So medical insurance is much needed.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
So
I hear that. Damn.
Hopefully this hopefully things do, start to get a little better and I could like just do this and that would be fun.
Yeah, that would. It's the potential is there. The potential is there. I feel down about it quite often, but at the same time, I'm
makes two of us
optimistic. I try
I
anyway.
mean, I get my moments, where I'm like, oh, I don't know if this is going to pan out. I shouldn't, after a couple things, maybe I should just do whatever I want after that. But then, you get your moments, but then you're like, yeah, but I love this so much,
Exactly.
So,
and it's a good lifestyle. It's really nice. I got to say, waking up at whenever and working and then going to sleep when you're done and then waking up whenever.
Yeah. Well, not only that, because even if you do like a page, let's say you could do a page a day. If you're like, I'm going to do a page and a half today, then you're kind of ahead of the curve, and you could just do that page. That page takes you 6 hours. You're done, and the rest of your day's good.
Yeah, like six pages, like Yaki.
Yeah, and then sleep, Take a couple of days off. Do all your stuff. You do all your stuff during the week when everybody else is at work.
Right.
And then you actually work on the weekends. That's
when you're really on your game. How many pages can you do a day,
Yaki? I think my record was like 9 or 10.
Oh,
shit,
man.
Yeah,
that's got to be on like zero sleep, like literally zero.
Yeah, close. You get 4 hours, or I know a lot of guys that would work for a while and then just take 20-minute naps.
Yeah.
And power through for days doing 20-minute naps. That's insane. I couldn't do it, but I pull all-nighters all the time.
Yes, I would love to do that schedule where you sleep for like 2 to 3 hours and then you're up for like 6 and then you sleep for like another 2. You're up for you know what I mean? Like that would be cool if I could pull it off. But dude, a nap for me is at least 4 hours. That's a nap.
Yeah.
So
I don't like to nap because then
it's a full sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, and I fall right asleep. When I do fall asleep, I'm out.
Yeah.
And waking up from that that takes 4 hours for me to wake up. To feel like I'm doing something. So once I get up, just try and keep it going. But
I mean, at my fastest, 3 pages is like max for me. I can't do
3
anymore.
3 depending on the artwork and how tough the page is. I could do 3. I was doing 3 for a lot of my Marvel time. I was doing 3 a day. At least 2. If I did 2 a day, I'm good. That's what I try and keep it at now as well.
Were they paying decent back then, or?
No, I got paid more in the 90s and the early 2000s than I did.
I'm sure. What's up, Fade?
In the 2010s until now.
Oh, Fade.
So like the 90s was like top pay for colors.
It's got to be.
Yeah, well, it really kind of depends too. I was lucky because of the crew the crew that I was in with, because Liefeld paid the best of everybody for everything, for literally every part of the business. People may talk shit on the guy and have arguments with him all the time, or hate him for things, but they can't knock the fact that they got paid more than anybody else in the business, and they got paid well, and they had to work their asses off for it, but it was definitely worth it, So I got some. I didn't get the good rates. I mean, the guy that was Rob's main colorist before me got paid a hell of a lot more than I did. But
what were the rates like back then?
Well, it's hard to say because I think it depended on who it was. Everybody had different rates, as I believe.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure because I wasn't in the studio with him when Rob hired me on right at the end of Awesome Comics. So when he had Extreme,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then Maximum
Yeah.
Press, and then went to
Yeah.
Awesome. And at the tail end of Awesome is when I came in. And then when he dissolved Awesome and he started another one, I was with him from then on until like 2012.
So everything you're doing now, though, is just all indie stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, after I did Hawk and Dove with Rob in the New 52, and then I got in with DC, and I was doing a bunch of stuff for DC at the time. I did a bunch of New 52 stuff.
Okay.
And that was really good. DC paid really well.
So you didn't get any kind of like royalties or anything like that, or did they have stuff like that?
DC didn't give royalties to colorists until, those motherfuckers. I got 2 books.
Till you were out?
just before they pushed me out, essentially. They started giving royalties to colorists. So the majority of my work there, and all of the popular stuff, because I was on the Suicide Squad from like issue 7 or 8 through 19. So all the like Joe's Garage and Joker stuff. I colored all that Suicide Squad, so that would have been nice royalty wise. But not that great. Colorist gets shit. So I mean, it really ultimately a great royalties on a book for a colorist. You end up getting a couple of pages extra money, but you might get that every 6 months for a while.
Here's an important question. Did you manage to take any office supplies before they let you go?
Always.
Always get them.
Okay.
No. Well, I wish. If I had gone in, had an office to go into, I certainly would have. Because actually, I have staplers and what else? Staplers from my from my office job before I quit to color full time. I did take my staplers because
I was kind of looking into it, and they weren't really offering very much money. But maybe that's because I'm not like have any pro jobs under my belt.
Was that DC
I was talking to Marvel a little bit, and they didn't seem like they weren't going to pay very much at all.
Yeah, I don't know what. No, go ahead.
No,
I don't.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying I make more at Comicsgate than I would have made than they were kind of offering. So. Yeah,
that's probably the case. I don't know. I mean, I know what when they brought me back in to start coloring Malin's Thunderbolts. They we did a new contract because I wasn't under contract with them, so they signed me up, and so my rate was lower than it was initially, but I think it was probably still higher end for Marvel. It's hard to say though, because I mean, I think I know what like top color rates were at DC, at least back in the New 52 time, and probably didn't go up from there. But I'm not sure what Marvel capped out at, because there's some guys that are great that work there, and I don't imagine them working for less than what I was getting paid, and I just don't know.
Why do colorists like not get as much as like I thought colorists got paid a lot considering they're doing a lot of work?
No. Well, we're production. We were always considered production. Color was always just production. So it was letter and colors, that kind of thing. It was somewhat creative, but it was still production work.
Yeah, but you still got to know what you're doing. Like, I mean, you got to have some sort of creative skill set, color theory, stuff like that.
Well, back in the day, you did and you didn't.
Hey, Rick.
Ultimately, an intern could color the book because they were just throwing primary colors down, kind of. But the people that knew what they were doing did really great work with that. But nowadays, especially when computers started coming in and the color
a lot of work now, man.
Yeah. And Yeah, and a lot of that work, you know, a lot of stuff gets thrown on the colorist, as well as the time management of the whole thing, because there's no penciler is ever on time. Period. It just doesn't happen. None of those fuckers ever get.
I know what you're talking about.
Well, now too, it's like, why draw the background? The colorist can do the background. And, you know, it's like you get a lot of extra.
Yeah, you
work
get
for
too
that.
much, and you at some point you gotta
Take it easy, Michael Green.
say, hey, you know what? For what you're paying me, you're not paying me enough to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Go ahead.
No.
Like I'm not getting paid to fix your anatomy and shit. You know?
Right?
Oh yeah.
Tangent.
The colorist
Wait.
your
That's not
crutch.
part. That's not part. Oh wait. I gotta redo Frog G all together now.
Your colorist is not your crutch.
Well, we are.
He can draw too. Come on.
To some degree, we are. It's it's good, but you know, at some point, you gotta. Some things just you can't leave up to the colorist to fix.
Well, the coloring should
Not
be.
that happens
Should
that
all be
often.
led to enhance everything. You know, the colorist shouldn't be. Fixing mistakes. Shouldn't have to be fixing mistakes. You know, that shouldn't be their job. Their job is to enhance what is there, not reshape the turd you sent over.
Yeah, no, well, yes and no. It kind of
Your job now.
well, when
Wow.
when I worked with Rob, it was more of a collaboration because I was working with a particular artist.
Right.
And so, you know, I'll maybe tweak things. I mean, if you saw the pages that he gave me and then the finished pages that we produced,
Yeah.
you know,
Okay,
it was two halves of a page on tracing paper that I'd scan in and clean up and make borders and do the whole thing and ink it up and level everything and and then I'd color the thing, you know, and I'd do a page a day doing that. But
okay, yeah, that's a bit more of a collaboration type deal.
yeah, and when you're working with a particular artist in that respect, and the artist is paying you, then you know, would do that. But like with Marvel and stuff, for the most part, if I got artwork, even if it didn't look great, I assumed they went through it and, you know, their bullpen looked at it or somebody looked at it and approved the art and they want it that way. So I wouldn't, you know, I'm just putting my
I'm
color
just going to
work on
assume
it.
you want this looking like this, so...
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Although I got to say, half the time, especially towards the end there, I'm not sure that they were even looking at some of that artwork because I'd get layered files from the inker or something, or the artist that was inking it himself, and you just all this stuff, and you're like, man, that should have been taken care of in production before it was sent to me.
Yeah, I mean, I almost was gonna pursue it just because I thought that would kind of up my profile a little bit, because I'd at least have pro work, you know, to add to my resume. But
yeah,
I don't know.
Well, if you can get it. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It definitely doesn't hurt. Although I mean, just from what I've heard, I don't know if they'd, you know, find out about Comicsgate affiliation and just kind of close the door.
Because that's the only thing that I would have to show them is the work that I did in Comicsgate. But
yeah, but it's worth a try.
No,
it's worth a try. Well, it's maybe not worth a try, only in that it won't pay enough.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking.
That's what kind of negotiating, like when, because you know, they don't want to. At least they didn't seem like they wanted to tell me like right off what they paid or whatever. And
yeah, they don't. They have, I don't know who, they've got some death board that they send the things to, and they determine your rate. They all kind of do that. The editor has no idea. They just kind of submit you to whoever their higher ups are, and their higher ups go, yeah, this, you know, at this rate. So that's why my DC rate was fantastic. But you know, DC DC was fantastic, even though I knew nothing about almost any of their characters. But as a company, I really enjoyed working with them because they were, it was corporate comics.
What's this?
Entirely. So I'd do my work, I'd turn it in, I'd get paid, and over and over.
Yeah.
But my editor, though, the editor that really liked me and who I really liked working with, because she actually gave me feedback and was like, no, try this or do this or whatever. And
I mean, an editor that was actually involved.
she was really good. I really liked working with her. But her and the two or three guys underneath her, it was right at the time that they moved from New York to Burbank.
Hey, some person.
And she didn't move to Burbank with them and left. And so I got passed off to a different editor who didn't know me or I knew didn't care for me. And the other two guys that I worked with, one of them is now the head of talent search guy at Marvel, and the other guy bought the Kubert School.
I thought they closed that down.
Is your pro work all pretty much dried up now, or are you still getting stuff that's
No, I haven't gotten
mainstream at all?
anything since Dan
Since
after
CG.
he became CG.
So they really are looking at that shit then. That's
I don't know. I know that I was sort of being phased out before then, just before
okay.
then. I kind of got that feeling. I wasn't entirely. They were still giving me stuff, and then we moved, and then I got a little bit of stuff, but once it was CG, it was over.
Well, it's just also because they they could go to other countries and get it a lot cheaper.
Well, I think that's a lot of it. ain't it? A lot of
That's been going on
That's
for
the
a
unfortunate
long
part.
time. However.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've been crying about that for a long time because there's just no way to compete as an
no,
American.
they do it for
Yeah.
absolutely nothing. Like
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, could move down to like Ecuador or Mexico and
Yeah.
Right.
You got a champ coming in at you. Got a map. Ooh, bar.
aha.
Oh,
What's
What's
going
up,
on,
Matt?
guys? What's
Oh,
going
What's
hello.
on?
going on, homie?
Hey,
Hello, Matt. What's up, Fade?
hey, Matt.
What's up, Death? What's up, Mr. Evil Robot? Jason, sir.
What is going
sir.
on?
Hail chat, hail chat,
Hail chat,
low
hail
bow.
Hail chat.
Listen, don't pretend like you don't know who I am.
Oh yes,
You
the
know.
chat. I
You
know.
know.
The chat.
Mr.
Right.
Evil Robot.
Mister.
Spots.
Yeah, there's a chat. They've been saying things. I highlight them from time to time.
Mostly
and I don't
about
read.
you.
I said hi to
Yeah.
some person, and Fizz Chozo was saying this is why he works with artists that are colorists and inkers as well.
Yeah,
It's hard to
good
find,
and bad. It's good and bad.
Yeah.
I like
Hmm.
pencilers that ink their own
Yeah,
stuff
everybody.
because it looks more more true to their vision. But at the same time, for speed, it's nice to just have everything separated so you can run it through.
And not only that, like I can color. Like I'm not the greatest at it, so that's why I'm going to seek out a colorist. And you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I can do everything, but I excel more at one of them than I do the others. So focus on that. And like you said,
Yeah.
the speed part of it too. If I can get a colorist to color my stuff,
Yeah.
fine, cool, yeah.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
pay him what
Find
you
some-
should pay him.
Yeah, find
Yeah.
somebody that does it the way you like it, and make
Yeah.
it work.
Yeah, I'm
Somebody
still
knows
looking.
what they're doing.
Still looking for someone who
Go
knows what they're doing.
eat shit.
I hear Matt Yackey's going to be back on his game soon, so you never know.
Yeah, how you feeling? Or have you already covered that?
Well,
Feel better?
we touched on it. I'm working. I'm able to work now. I'm still. It's when you have a like you pull a muscle and it just kind of eventually you get used to it and it goes back into place or whatever. But that's what's happening because I'm still numb and I get some pain in here, but it's just not as bad. I think I just kind of burnt out the nerve.
Jeez.
So
Well, that's good. Yeah.
But that's
I had so
good.
much pain that I just overloaded the nerve and it died, and now I can just
Yeah,
Now I
I mean
can
that sounds
soldier
like
on. It's
perfectly
wonderful.
natural stuff.
We have
Yeah,
a
just
fan
hold your
backer
pencil
coming
like-
in. What's up,
like
24
Bob
hours?
Dole.
sometimes that's
Hey,
all that's
24.
what you have to do.
Yo,
Bob
Hello
Dole,
there.
that shit.
Yeah, really.
You know what they say? Pain is just weakness leaving the body. I mean,
Oh God,
Yeah.
my dad says that half
That's
the
true.
time.
well, it's a Marine Corps thing. Tomorrow is the Marine Corps' birthday.
Yeah.
technically,
that's true.
pain is
True.
your body letting you know that something's fucking wrong, but
Yeah.
you know,
Sometimes
Pain
you
is
just have to
pleasure,
work
my
it.
friend. Mmm.
Well, only to some people, you know.
Slightly arousal. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I still got to go to a
Scale 24.
massage therapist or a chiropractor or something.
Oh, you haven't
Me
seen
too.
anyone?
Me too.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah.
Comic
Not that
I
kind
had-
of massage therapist.
Yeah.
Oh,
When
I
you
was
go
getting
out
all
there,
excited.
ask for
Could be.
a sad ending instead of a happy
Sad
ending.
ending.
a sad. Oh Lord.
A sad
You
ending.
want me a waka peepee? $200.
Oh, God.
So he like
Oh, yeah,
grabs
those-
it and squeezes it real hard and like sticks it with a pen and like calls
You want a
names.
number 1 or number 2? Number 2, little Messi.
What about a number 3?
The the accent really sells it. Yeah, that's
Cleaning
It
up
does.
my image. Cleaning up the image.
cleaning up your image, Ink.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, my God.
Housekeeping.
Cleaning
I
up
know
my
it.
image. Huh?
Go away. Housekeeping. Housekeeping. You want pillow? No.
pillow?
Boy.
You want
Let me jack you off. What kind of hotel is this?
You want some on end? You want me put some on
You want me to
end?
clean your pants?
Oh my god. Lord help me.
Yep. Yep. This show is going to do wonders for your new image, Ink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Ink.
I mean,
I can be
I just gained a
premier
bunch of
children's
subscribers
book
'cause I
artist and
talked
dick
to-
joke teller.
Well, if you,
Like living with a 6-year-old.
Oh, hello.
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 Hello, you want to go
Hey,
Mexico?
Devil Flyer.
Old El Mexico?
You boys like Mexico?
Hail Devil Flyer.
Yeah, double flyers, good people.
He's
He
just
has-
fly.
PG-23. I think we're a little bit higher than that flying feline.
PG-23 instead of PG-13.
Yeah.
The stream.
Mhm.
Oh. Oh. Uh-oh.
Mm.
Hey,
Pretty
what up,
good if you're a
Rodine?
23-year-old.
The 6th.
Yuck, 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 muck, muck. Lolium.
Is this
The
a regular
six, the
day for
six.
TOPicLESS?
Wait, what's that? Ink?
Mm,
This is a regular day for TOPicLESS?
Yes, regular date,
Tuesday.
regular time. This is what it's
Mhm.
been for a long time. We had it on Mondays for a while, but we saw too many people were streaming Mondays, so we switched it to Tuesdays. And there's
Well,
still
I mean,
not that
we
many.
started
people.
out on Tuesdays, and then there
Did
were
we?
a bunch of people streaming on Tuesdays,
I remember
and
that.
yeah, we started out on Tuesdays because I mean the alliteration is just impossible to read.
Are we going to do
Taco,
our show
taco.
again, or?
All these.
Do I?
No,
know
you're
like
leading.
full.
You're leading comics. No, you don't get to do those.
I
Yeah.
can still like comics.
No, you can't do what you used to do and draw children's books. That's not the way this works.
Great,
Ink.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
do a children's comics.
shit.
He just comes on and talks about how he's left. Now he's making all the money in children's comics and
Right.
children's books and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the...
You don't leave CG and get a warm welcome back.
Yeah,
I'm not
pal.
leaving, I'm just
No.
not
Leaving.
coloring interiors.
He's leaving.
I'm not leaving. I'm just going over there for a little bit, you know.
He's gonna go make
Sticking my
money.
toe in other
To
To answer your
Yeah.
question, man, yeah, I'm ready to do. I hate Fairyland whenever you are, man.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Want to do it next week?
Yeah.
All right,
Totally,
let's
man.
do it. We'll start
What's
it.
happening
Alright.
Thursday?
Next Thursday. Next week, next Thursday, we will be doing I Hate Fairyland on Do You Even Read?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely.
And we're just doing the first arc, right?
Yeah,
the first
just
5.
the first book. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a new one coming out, I guess. Either so.
Something like that. Yeah, it's a fucking fun book, man. I
What
like
is it?
Yeah, I could
I
do a
Hate
book in
Fairyland.
that style.
Scotty,
I like that
Scotty
style.
Young.
Oh, okay. Scotty
Yeah.
Young.
Scotty Young. Yeah, his
Oh.
artwork is not usually my thing, but this
You're a
is
jerker.
fun.
Yeah.
You-
No, that's cool. Yeah, I know a lot of people that really like his stuff.
He's
His
a good
colorist
storyteller.
is fantastic.
Scooter Young.
Check Check out his colorist. If it's the same guy, which as I understand it, he uses
It's the same
all the
guy,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, that guy's he's great.
They're like
He
a
just-
partnership.
Yeah.
He just
Okay,
knows how to
was-
color him.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff.
There's just certain combos like that. That's like, those two
Yeah.
need to be coloring each other's, working together.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's true. Unlike Howard Chaykin's guy. I love Howard Chaykin's work, man. I love it. But the digitally colored Howard Chaykin stuff,
Looks dead.
Well, yeah, it's all the hot dog. It's a colored hot dog. So there's a color through it and a rim on both sides. Look
Is
at
there a
it.
color hot dog?
Like everything's a tube.
Yeah, everything is a tube. Everything has a core color going through it and then a
Gotcha.
highlight on both sides.
Oh, okay. I know
Just
that.
like if you were coloring a hot dog.
Mm.
It just I don't know. It never had his stuff digitally colored never had the.
Is he
to me,
coloring
never
his
had the
own
power.
stuff?
No, he's got.
Oh.
I don't know who.
It's got the power.
Whoever does it is good. They're really good. They do great work. But it just to me it never just doesn't click like his.
Another one is
flat color.
Daniel Warren Johnson's colorist is. I mean, they're like a super good team. Like
Who's that? Daniel.
Oh, yeah.
What does he do?
The name's familiar.
The
Daniel Warren.
He
Better
did
Ray
a Better
Bill.
Ray Bill.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
He just
yeah.
did Better Ray Bill. I don't know if you saw the colors on that. Yeah, like they really work together, like good. 'Cause he has a real messy style, and then the colorist just uses like a lot of nice textures and
Yeah.
Colorist style definitely
cool to
fits
warm
his line work.
blends. Just like really looks really good.
Sounds like a campaign
Oh,
coming up in the
yeah.
future that I might know about.
His work's good, man. I like the way he looks on it.
Is it the guy that did the cover to one of Beta Ray Bill? Yeah, I kind of remember you guys did a review or something with some of this.
Yeah,
stuff,
we
right?
did Do You Even Read for Better Ray Bill.
Yeah.
This is the same guy that also did Murder Falcon.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it was the same
Falcons
colors
were
on
murdered
that.
during the book.
Yeah.
Murder.
It was the same
What?
colors.
How many
Okay.
Falcons were murdered?
It is great.
No, the Falcon
yeah,
is the
that's
murderer.
Yeah, that's the colors. So.
Spoilers. Jeez.
Okay.
I can't see. I'm my own worst enemy because I can't remember his colorist name. Mike Spicer. Yeah, that's his color.
Okay.
They definitely make a
Familiar.
good team.
They make a good team. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks really nice.
They make good tea as well, like sun tea.
Oh, hey,
They,
now.
you know,
Mm.
They have a recipes online.
yes, they do.
Nice.
Well, inside there's just a
mint
few
leaves
pages
and
that
Ooh,
are
I love
cinnamon.
mint tea.
brilliant. on
Mint
the
tea is so
color.
good. Yeah.
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 They used to
Especially
have
when you
mint
have
tea. Used to sell
digestion
mint
mint
tea.
When he was, he did some pages with the Fing Fang Foom.
Mint tea. Come
They
on.
were-
God,
They
I
were
wish
just
I
colored
fucking
really
really
nice.
wish they had had that in
That's
that
cool.
Shang-Chi Shu movie.
What didn't they have like a dragon or something?
They didn't have Fing Fang Foom coming out with his little fucking
Why
green
not?
underwear, purple underwear, whatever the fuck he was wearing.
Yeah, well, we in that fucking what is it, Iron Fist TV show, we didn't get the fucking dragon either.
No.
It's like, oh, you're just gonna show some glowing eyes in a cave. That is a total cop out, and you fuckers know
Why are
it,
you scared? Why are you scared of the dragons?
right?
They're about to start showing vampires, I hear.
Vampires?
Mobius.
Vampire?
No,
Movies.
no. Spoiler alert. At the end of Eternals, you hear Blade's voice.
Mm.
Oh lord.
Wesley
When-
Snipes.
No,
No.
the new,
I know it's not Wesley Snipes.
the new Blade.
Wait a minute. You
Like-
saw the Eternals?
Oh,
Nah, I fucking went and just like spoiled the fuck out of it. I am gonna watch it, but
he just says taxation is theft.
He just speaks the truth.
Hashtag
I don't know.
Spoiler
Everything
alert,
I've
yeah.
heard, there's like no reason to watch the Eternals. Like I just heard terrible
Yeah.
reviews about the entire thing. Or it's gonna be like a bland 2 hours of your time or something.
yeah, I feel like it's
So,
kind of
kinda
a
like
waste
Captain
of
Marvel.
time and money. Like it's like it seems like it looks cool. You know, all the sets look cool. Like, you know, the catering was probably pretty awesome for the locations.
Oh
But
man,
like, why
Craft-
Eternals? Like, why
craft
pick Eternals?
services.
Like,
Because
why not just save it for like the X-Men or like save
That
it
was Fox,
for
though.
I had
Fantastic
never
Four?
even
but they're
heard
bringing
of the
that shit
Eternals
back
until
over.
they started talking about the movie.
I knew who they
I had heard
were, and
about
I was
it.
like,
Oh,
"That's
yeah,
not
I
the
knew.
Eternals."
I had a big
No, they've
stack of
hijacked
the
the
old
Eternals.
comics, like the old comics with the Eternals. I think Kirby drew them, didn't he?
Yeah, Kirby.
Yeah,
Kirby
yeah.
did the
Yeah.
created
Eternals.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was like,
they
where's
were
the
all
little
beat
bowl
up, but I
cut,
had a
you know?
whole stack.
Yeah, where's the bowl cuts? Where's the white dude with blonde hair, blue eyes? You know,
Bowl
that's-
cuts.
No,
That's
no.
right. We need more bowl cuts. I tried to get a bowl cut again because during COVID, I just let my hair go, and I was going to try and just do my sweet
I
70s
did too.
bowl cut from when I was a kid. Couldn't pull it off. My hair doesn't flow in that way anymore. But I tried.
Yeah. If you look at the regular Eternals and then you look at the movie, it's not the Eternals. Like it's
No, of course
at all.
not.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I think they should have spent the money on something else. Maybe a third
You mean
Hulk or
anything
like
else is what you're really getting at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, see,
Yeah.
that's the thing. Universal still owns the rights to do solo
To do
Hulk
Hulks, yeah.
films. So unless they're willing to have Universal distribute them, you won't get a solo Hulk.
That's
film.
why he's always. I'm just spitballing. I mean,
Hulk
you know.
really needs to be just a monster movie. Like that's all he is. He's like a Frankenstein's monster kind of character.
He's to fight giant muscle gamma ray dogs and
I want to
No.
see Mr. Fix
No, listen. I got to see that movie, like a free preview at the movie theater that was down the plaza from the comic shop I worked at in college. I fell asleep during that fucking movie, like
Which
waiting
one?
for shit to pick
I
up.
like Nick Nolte in it.
I want
Yeah,
to
Nick
know.
I
Nolte's
was
crazy
so
ass was one of the better
disappointed.
parts.
Yeah,
Which
Nick
one?
Nolte
Which
is the
one?
only part. That first Hulk movie.
Oh, the first one.
Jennifer
I want to know how we
He
went
looks like a
wrong
pretty
with
boy.
any of these. How did we fail on any character? There's literally like there's so many stories. There's
You're right.
100 comic book stories. Like how did they fail to like pick one of the most popular stories and just go with that? Just adapt that to screen.
Executives.
These
Because-
people's own pride, right? Like they're
Yeah.
on like, we're gonna change it up. We're gonna destruct.
We're gonna
this and
adapt
then-
it.
It's,
Yeah.
I would
It's
rather
because
be the
there's all these
producer making
people with
hundreds of millions
titles.
of dollars with like one
Yeah.
after another hit by just taking the biggest storylines and just repurposing them
What do
because
you
those are the
think-
ones everybody wants to read.
what
Those
do
are
you
the character
think
defining
the
ones.
success of the MCU was originally, man.
Yeah.
That was why Feige. That's why everybody trusts Feige. And
You've got
now,
executives with
Trusted.
fancy titles that have to make a reason for them to have their job.
It's
Yeah.
just
So
so
they're
easy.
uncreative people trying to make.
I would just say that I made all the creative decisions. I would just make up that I made. I mean, like,
Yeah.
what's worse, making a decision and screwing it up, or saying nothing and just getting an easy layup paycheck for producing an easy like story? You know what I mean?
well,
Like a
see,
I
that's
still
the
have
thing. You got
faith
a
in
bunch of
Feige.
other, like Ink said, you got a bunch of other executive producers
Yeah.
that have to, put their thumbprint on it to justify their existence.
But I still have a little bit of faith in Feige. I feel like he gave us a pretty good MCU up to Endgame.
Yeah, the first 10 years
Yeah.
were great.
Yeah,
The,
so I mean, maybe he's
the-
kind of hiccuping. I'm hoping that the Fantastic Four, like, I don't know. I feel like we're kind of in that middle zone
They
where
haven't
they
had
had to
any
like.
success with Fantastic Four.
I wanna
Yeah, but I
see some
think
other-
you bring in Emily Blunt and her husband, and you like do it classic.
do
Like,
a,
maybe even
a,
make it a period piece.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
dope.
Jinx, my man.
Yeah,
You make
yeah.
that
No, I'm
shit
right.
like it was in the '60s.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
During the Cold War and
Oh,
doing
Yeah,
like
because
the
when I
fucking
saw that
experiments and
footage
shit, yeah.
of the Ant-Man fighting shit in the fucking Cuban Missile Crisis, I was like, I want that, dude.
Yeah. it looked
Yeah,
cool.
but that's too political. There's no way that
Oh,
would make like
fuck.
things.
I'm just saying, give
It's
me
history.
fucking
Yeah,
it's
history's too
commies. You
political.
can't go wrong with fucking.
you can't go wrong with
commies.
fighting
Well,
communists. Yeah.
Yeah, but
And
it would
Comic
also
Book
be
Bob
Hydra.
has a-
You're going back in time.
Yeah.
Just turn it back into Hydra. You know what I mean?
yeah, but
Like,
it would also be history seen interpreted through the eyes of 20-year-olds, and
Yes.
That's the problem.
Well,
Yeah.
Comic Book Bob, they're trying to do with
Fuck
the Eternals
20-year-olds,
what
man.
what they did
20-year-olds
with
don't know
Guardians.
what the fuck they
That's
know.
one other reason why they're doing
no, they don't.
God, this new generation they've been fed so much bullshit. I don't even know how they would ever figure out what's real,
Oh, they can't. They
Yeah,
can't. They
They're
haven't
programmed
decided-
from
oh,
children.
It was.
We all are, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got enough time under our belts to look back and go, oh, wait, that was bullshit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Some of us,
Actually,
anyway.
the thing is, we know how to
No,
deal
no,
with
no,
negative
no.
emotion. They don't. That's the
Yeah.
sad part.
Yeah.
I remember when going outside was cooler than the actual game system. That was it.
Yeah. That's because
Yeah, 'cause all
reality
the
had
games
better
that you go,
graphics.
boop,
Yeah,
boop,
I was like,
boop.
Well,
hey man, you want to play
outside,
some
Daddy,
Zelda? Be like,
how old
eh.
are you?
I don't know. I spent a lot of summers at the pizza parlor playing Street Fighter 2.
Yeah, Street Fighter 2 is a jam.
Losing a lot of quarters. Like
Well, the
work all
outdoors is
summer just to
becoming the-
play.
yeah, the outdoors is becoming the domain of the introvert, I should say,
Yeah.
which is fun.
Mm.
Yeah, you get away from everybody.
Dude, I love camping
Yeah.
and just like not having my shit, like not having any tech, tech on me.
Yep.
That's what all this
It's
is
pretty
about.
good.
Really
Oh, I like
is.
tech for music, camping, and
People
fishing.
that are at home getting all their news off the internet are very easy to control. That's,
It's because all
Yeah.
the stuff
What's-
that we get off the internet.
Dude,
is
I go
controlled.
camping
Yep.
and my buddy brought his like radio, his like speaker, his Bluetooth speaker, and started like
Oh, no.
blaring music at the campsite. I was like, "What the
Oh,
fuck you doing, dude?" And he was like, "What? I thought we wanted to listen to some tunes." And I was like, "I don't want to hear anything but fucking birds and like leaves rustling, dude." Like,
yep. And the
Yeah,
river.
Dude,
I'd at least
camping
bring
was-
like an earbud or something. I wouldn't.
We used to-
make
yeah,
other
yeah.
people
That's
listen
what
to
he
I'm
ended up
listening
doing.
to.
He ended up just like putting in his earbud and listening to fucking.
We used to just
Country
go to
music.
the river,
Ugh.
fucking camp right by the river, get up in the morning, go fishing,
what?
man. Like,
Oh,
Wait,
dude,
what?
I have I have one of those
Fun.
hammock tents, and I've like slung them up right next to
Oh,
a
hammocks
mountain
are
fall.
amazing.
You know,
That's
and
the
just like
best night's
I
sleep
fall
I ever
asleep.
got.
Oh, it's
just
the shit,
running
dude.
water, man. Just hear the water running. You're like, oh.
And then you wake up and
That's,
you soiled your bed.
No, dude, you know what I do? I
I
guarantee
listened to-
it's
What'd you
a
say?
guaranteed going to happen that if you're in your hammock and you're camping, you're gonna want to have to piss in the middle of the night. So you put a fucking Gatorade bottle in your hammock with you, with the
There you
like
go.
the wide
Oh
mouth,
my god.
with like the wide hole,
Yeah.
you know, the widest you can.
Yo, what up, Collins?
Right, and so that way,
Welcome
like
to
in
the
the middle of the night, you could just like
The whitest.
unzip your, you could just like pull down your long johns or whatever, and just like
Textural
thumb your
Candles
soft dick
and
into the
colors.
fucking Gatorade bottle and piss into it, and then you like
Thumb your, what'd you call it, a salt stick?
thumb your soft dick. I'm saying you can't do it with an erection. It's got to be soft. You thumb your soft dick.
Wait, a soft erection?
I said soft dick. I said you can't do it with an erection.
I don't know where Jason's
Why
mind is.
are we? Why is this confusing?
I wasn't
Well,
listening
everyone,
for
you
half of
can't
it. I just heard
undo
soft
this,
erection.
TOPicLESS.
Right. So after you do
All I
that, then
heard was
you
soft
make sure you close it up, and you
Yeah,
just
what he
kind
said
of
was
open your
dick.
hammock
It's like a
and throw it
cheese
out.
stick.
Makes sense.
like a mozzarella stick that's been left out.
Yeah. Getting a little cheesy in here.
Like hair stuck to it and shit. I'm just saying, next time you go camping with a hammock, bring a Gatorade bottle.
That was the short end of everything. Yeah, it was like the synopsis.
Save your Gatorade
Yeah.
bottles, friends.
Well, you want a Gatorade
Yep.
bottle because you want a wide mouth because the
a comic
closed
strong
mouth,
chat.
you create a seal sometimes and you get
I'm working on
blowback.
something.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah, sure.
He's done it.
Yeah.
He knows what's up.
Well, I was in a Humvee for many hours, and when
Oh,
you're a gunner, the driver prefers that you don't piss on him.
So, I mean, it is.
Imagine.
Wait, the driver prefers it?
Permission to relieve
Sure,
Yeah,
Sure.
he prefers that you don't. So you try your best not to like pee on people when you're in the gun.
Luke's warming up.
Yeah, I'm just finishing up this blob as a warm up tonight.
There you go.
I wish they would make a blob movie. See, there's like
And,
so many cool characters.
Inkspots is working off panel. So yeah, people are drawing and chatting and stuff. architecture. We draw in chat and stuff.
This
like that.
is where you stop. Nothing.
I already
moves,
posted my
stop,
puppy
stop.
to Twitter.
Right? Is that the original one?
From the Pride of the X-Men cartoon.
Yeah, the video game.
Nightcrawler's like, and I wouldn't dream of trying. Auf Wiedersehen, and he teleports. Yeah, they made Blob really dumb in that cartoon. I don't know that he was necessarily that dumb, but that cartoon was beautifully animated. I don't know. If
I loved that
necessarily-
cartoon so much. I don't know how close to it is to like actual comic books or anything else, or what it like.
Well,
how
Wolverine's
it
not
was great.
Canadian.
No worries,
so.
architecture. Yeah, that's what the main focus of this is actually like creativity and just the. But we have a lot of debauchery and fun on as we do it. So
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Fools.
No. That's where the stream goes. That's where that's our mindset. We're immature, so we draw comics for a living. We're immature, so hit the buttons. Back the campaigns that are down there. Go check them out.
Check it out.
Anyway, the X-Men cartoon was cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember seeing Pride of the X-Men on the Marvel Action Universe. It was a block of like Marvel themed cartoons. They had Dino Riders and RoboCop and Spider-Man as an Amazing Friends and shit like that.
Wait, there was a RoboCop cartoon?
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
RoboCop animated series.
I
It was
don't
great.
remember that.
Dude, there was a RoboCop one. There was a Rambo one.
Yep.
There was
Rambo?
Rambo.
Yeah.
Force
What was that?
Freedom.
When was that? I don't remember.
Mid '80s, like
86.
right
86,
after.
87.
What was the one
Yeah.
that he goes to Thailand and he has the girl and they had like the Intertech water toys?
I don't know.
Oh,
That's not what they were doing in Thailand, though. I know that.
No. When I was
That's
a
not
kid,
what Thailand was
when I
about.
was a kid, I got like an Intertech water gun that was all black and it looked like a Tech 9. And like
Yeah.
you had like magazines.
Oh, yeah.
You filled the magazines with water. Like,
Yeah, I remember those. I did.
I
have
would
one of those.
not want my kid having that. Like there was
Well,
no
I mean,
orange tip.
some kid
I
got
painted-
gunned down because of those fucking things. That's why they had to change the
Oh.
colors.
Yeah, I used to paint them to make them look more realistic.
Jeez.
Actually, there was some. There used to be these like 6-shooters and these World War II replica toy set gun sets that were just amazing. They were absolutely amazing. Actually, they were very realistic, and I don't know what the difference is. Why people get shot now and why they can't didn't back then. But for whatever reason, I'm saying those toys were sick, and I wish we did go back to like making cool, realistic toys like that. I mean, they used to make these war toys that were just
Dude, we
so
used to
good
play
looking.
war. It was fucking great.
Real-
man. We would
real
just have, like,
automatic
epic
action.
battles, man. Had like a plastic fucking knife and helmet and everything. I
Oh, yeah.
loved it. When
I
Real
think
blades,
when I
real
was a
blood, it was
teenager, they had like
Yeah,
all
yeah.
those Nerf guns
we
that had
used
like
dirt clogs, so we'd
Yeah,
knock
that's
around
what we
dirt
had.
clogs.
Dirt clogs and sticks, dude. We throw fucking sticks and dirt clogs.
we shoot firecrackers at each other.
Oh,
it was,
yeah.
it was
all
fun
the
until
rockets.
someone got
Yeah.
whacked with one with a
Damn.
giant rock in it.
Oh,
Roman candles and bottle rockets.
Yeah, we would use bottle rockets.
I think that's what my brother's fucked up in the head because I whacked him with a dirt clog with a big old rock.
Damn,
Fucking
he fucked.
cleaned his clock.
Took him down.
I don't know if that
10%.
considered cleaning. That might be like wrecking
Yeah.
his clock.
Well, they said like Sam Kinison said his brother his brother said that he wasn't the same. Like he got hit when he was like a kid or something in a car accident, and like after that, that like made him wild. So maybe that dirt clod like kicked something loose in there.
could be. Could be.
He walked out in front of a car when he was older, and they actually took out the whole half of his brain. It
Holy
had to-
shit, dude.
He walked out of
Happy
a bar-
streaming.
He walked out of a bar drunk and then walked right in front of a car.
Ooh.
He survived though, and he's still just as smart as he was before with half a brain. I don't know how that works, man, but the other half took over. Crazy.
Last note.
I mean-
It's pretty amazing in its adaptability. That's for
I know somebody who luckily got ran over by a car because it it peeled his face off and they had to like stitch it back on. But when they did that, they obviously did some scans of his head to see what trauma was there, and they found a brain tumor and they caught it
shit.
before it was bad. So it actually.
I thought you were
like,
gonna say
saved
he
his
looked like way better after this.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna thought too. I was like, waiting
Sewed
for
his
it.
face back up.
He looks so much better.
And his name is David Hasselhoff.
They fixed his shit up.
No, he
Holy
just
shit.
incidentally, discovered a brain tumor that he probably would have never known because he wasn't like, I
Yeah.
don't know, the smartest cookie to begin with, and wasn't going to normal doctor's visits. So it was just kind of like incidentally
Yeah.
worked out for him.
Wow.
No, that's crazy. Yeah, because he wouldn't have. I mean, by the time it's showing symptoms, it's too late.
Yeah, I had a tumor in my throat, and I didn't find out until I was working outside, and I passed out in a trench because I couldn't breathe, and that's when I found out I had
You woke
it.
up with a giant dildo in your mouth, and that's what.
No, I woke up and people telling me they had to operate.
I'm trying to operate on you, son. Just hold on. Let me finish. Hold on.
Zip.
I was in my 20s, man. That was crazy.
You know how they're like
Yeah.
making like
Terrifying.
holograms to
Yeah.
tour, like musician holograms? I want them to make comedian holograms. Like I want Rodney Dangerfield to tour again. I would pay to go
Ooh.
see Rodney Dangerfield tour.
That's really
Hologram.
good.
Well, he doesn't get the respect to do that.
Yeah, you didn't get any respect.
That's a really good idea.
He caught me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
It is.
I don't like this idea. I
Fucking
don't like
Rodney
the idea.
Danger in Caddyshack, man.
It's awesomely gruesome and fucking ghoulish that we can fucking
Yeah.
dig these bastards up and parade them on stage. It's very Black Mirror.
Well, I mean, the only other option we have is watching old clips. I mean, like Carson clips and stuff.
I think that's where they
Yeah.
should stay.
Yeah, I agree.
Carson
You
was
know,
great.
they
actually.
are of their time period. You know, I mean, we don't need them, the ghosts of them or whatever, touring around.
Yeah.
And people being
And they'll start making
upset
tell like
and like,
fucking
oh, we need to cancel
woke
this
jokes
now.
and stuff. You'll have
I
Rodney Dangerfield
misinterpreted
talking about
that.
women's reproductive.
figured
rights.
Women don't get no respect. Women get no respect, I tell you.
Especially the women that are guys with dicks.
Yeah, yeah.
Chicks,
Chicks,
the
yeah,
chicks with
they
dicks
get no
get
respect. No respect.
No, I mean, I don't want to re-edit. I just want the same jokes, but like a hologram.
You wouldn't get the same
Well, they would
jokes.
be re-edited, man. That'd be the only
I
reason.
want the Carson jokes, but I just want, like a Chuck E. Cheese like performance.
Yeah, see, I misinterpreted
God,
that
like,
when you were
that's
talking about
just-
the
that's just
hologram
45
before,
minutes.
I was thinking you were meaning like now alive comedians, not the past comedians.
No, I want like Rodney No, I want like people who aren't around anymore that were great. I want to watch like great original comedy, but re-perform.
Lenny Bruce. That would be
There you go.
interesting.
Man, Lenny Bruce.
Like some
I
Sam
would love to
Kinison.
see Richard Pryor, like
Yeah.
Before he burnt.
Well, not before he burned himself, but before he was in the wheelchair, before he started having those issues.
Rich,
Yeah.
we on fire, Rich. Rich, we on fire, Rich.
Fucking crack pipes.
Oh man.
Fucking
funny.
crack pipes.
Crack pack.
Yeah.
Red Fox would be another
That's
great
what's hot.
one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Benny Hill. I would want to see a live performance of Benny Hill.
I would. I'd like to see Sam Kinison.
Sam Kinison would be great. But I mean, he only really had like a fire like 3 years, and then
Yeah, I
it
know.
kind of.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the great.
Bill
Didn't he
Hicks
die of a
only
drug
had
overdose or
couple
something like
years.
that?
I thought
Or
it was
heart
a car
attack.
accident.
Oh, was it?
I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to Google it. Chat.
What was it?
How did Sam Kinison die?
Kinison. I know he died.
Another person would
Yeah.
be kind of cool to see is Robin Williams.
Oh, a plane or a car crash.
Yeah, I think it was a car crash,
Mm.
That's what I
Oh,
thought
was it?
too.
Okay.
if I remember right.
I thought it was a heart attack.
It,
You thought wrong.
it might have been
How's it
both.
feel? How's it feel to be wrong?
I don't know. I don't care. I mean, it happens often enough. I don't give a shit at this point.
especially on this channel. Happens quite a bit.
Let's see. Died in Needles,
See,
California.
Luke, it doesn't matter to you, it matters to Jason. That's what really matters to
He died
him.
in needles?
Just know you're wrong.
Said he died in Needles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it has to be a
19
car accident in needles. What else is there?
1992.
Needles. He was
Drugs.
racing needles from Back to the Future 3.
Where you, chicken?
Where you chicken?
Where you, chicken?
Driving
McFly?
his Pontiac Trans Am when it struck head on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Struck head on in a Pontiac Trans Am.
Splash.
Interstate 40.
I'd actually like to
Beatles
see Bob
killed.
Hope.
Yeah,
He was great. He was amazing.
Yeah, it's not a name I'd expect to hear. Yeah,
I know.
like
I started going back a while back. I started listening to some of his stuff because I mean I as a kid he was always on TV, you know, doing some USO show on Channel 4 and all kinds of specials and whatever. And I was young. I didn't understand it. It wasn't funny. It was just kind of on. It was on TV, you know, as a kid.
Right.
But then
Listen to
I started
Sam's
going
last.
back. It was good.
These were his last words after he got hit by the car. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Then he paused and asked, "But why?" And after another pause, he said, "Okay, okay, okay." That was his last words.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Well,
He was talking to somebody, man.
Oh yeah, no,
Wow.
no, he was talking to death.
Yeah,
Holy
it probably was.
shit.
That's great.
That is
probably.
insane. Okay,
That
okay,
is
okay.
some scary shit.
Meant to be. Meant to be.
That is some chilling shit.
Holy fuck, dude.
Stranger things in heaven and earth, Horatio. Stranger
what?
things
What
in
is that?
heaven.
What is that nonsense you're saying right now, Luke?
Shut up.
What was that?
Hedberg,
Oh my
yes.
God.
Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah.
How dare I bring any culture to this?
Oh,
fucking
Mitch
debauchery.
Hedberg. Yeah.
Yeah.
dude.
Mitch
Quick, somebody
Hedberg
say a
and Bill
fart joke.
Hicks. would be
Bill
awesome.
Heck.
Hicks,
is
fuck
like-
yeah.
Bill Hicks, yeah.
Death was like, "Sam, there's a lot of tits up here," and he's like, "Okay, okay, okay, let's do this."
You're like, you want to fuck Cleopatra? Oh, yeah.
Okay, 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 let's do it. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened to COVID, man. It was supposed to finish me off, but that shit was weak.
Well,
It had a
if
weak
you-
game. It had
if you
some
catch
weak
it,
game.
catch it 9 more times, odds are good one of them will
It's
get
gonna
you.
get me. Yeah.
1 out of
Yeah.
10. Yeah, 1 out of
Did
10.
you take your ivermectin?
No, I didn't take ivermectin. I took a lot of zinc. Actually, you know what helped, and because I was scared to take it for some fucking dumb reason, but like
Chicken
I
soup
just
and
took a
Sprite.
lot of fucking Robitussin, man. That kept the cough down
Oh.
enough to where I could sleep.
That works for
shitload.
everything.
You know what helped me?
I mean, that's
Large
what most
quantities
medicine
of black tar
does.
heroin.
Yeah, I'm,
No,
I fixed
Oh,
I
it.
For
took
me, it was my
Tylenol to keep the fever down, and then the Robitussin kept the cough, you know, where I could breathe.
Nice.
So
Well,
that
that's
was all it
good.
took, and a lot of zinc, like a shitload of zinc.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's
I
good.
think it was like 8 days. Like 8 days for it to. I still got the cough. I guess I'll have that for a while, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not as bad.
exhaustion.
What the weird thing is, like the healthiest guy where I work, because it took out the whole plumbing shop. He's like this big muscle guy who works out every day. He's been sick for like 3 weeks now on a fucking ventilator, everything, man.
Oh,
Take that,
God.
healthy people.
I think that it's like a weird genetic thing that it attacks because like people have very very odd reactions to it, and there are
Yeah,
people
it's
who have
true.
like nothing. Like they're just carriers, and there's other people
Yeah.
like you said that are on ventilators. Like there's like weird ranges of health and age ranges and stuff. So I think it has to be some kind of weird genetic markers that it's
Right.
like kicking in. on.
Yeah.
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 Because when we
Yeah.
heard he had it, we're like, yeah, he'll be fine. He's like the healthiest one. He's the one that almost died, and we're all out of shape and stuff, and we all got over it.
It
See
works
that Michael
off of
Green
genetic
left?
markers, and
Michael
it
Green
was
looked.
genetically engineered. How weird.
Well, Michael Green was working out and stuff. He could have heard where that's going to get him. Death sentence. For
Oh,
COVID.
blood type has something to do with it,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
I've
Like
heard
typo
that.
negative.
There's talk of that.
I mean, I've heard that there's like a handful of studies that it hits
Oh,
certain
yes.
ethnic groups differently. So, I mean, I don't know.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah.
he was a white German guy, so.
Lola's here. That's Lola right up here. Look at
Yeah.
that.
No.
What up,
Lola.
Dennis?
Lola.
What's going on, Lola?
What up, Lola?
How you doing, Lola?
You have the link, you know, if you want to come in. You're in the top.
Lola, Lola.
We love the Lola. That'll bring the stream into full on that'll be up your children's alley there, Hank. That'll clean things up if Lola gets in here.
Oh my god. Are we sure?
Bring her and Allie in at the same time.
Mhm.
This thing will be like, G-rated.
4th of July.
Cleaning up the image.
I don't think
Yeah,
that's
no more
how the
dick
rating
songs.
system works, Jason.
That's how it works.
I
No
don't
more,
think I
no
can
more
draw
micro penis
children's
songs.
comics and draw
God damn it.
and sing about my penis. I don't think it works.
I
At the same time?
I don't know on that.
That's why I deleted all my songs.
At the same time. That's how talented he is. Drawing children's books and just singing away about his soft erection.
Balls.
Oh my god.
My cheese stick.
He's
I'm gonna sing a song about cheese sticks. Only
You got
guys
plenty of
know.
new material here, man. I mean, if you want to get back in it, I'm just saying. You came up with a couple good
You
ones
guys
for
have
you.
just hit upon why Lola is not joining us on the panel.
Oh, yeah, because we're too low
Oh
class.
my
Yeah, that's what
God.
it is.
Oh, later.
Yeah, our
architecture.
internet's probably giving her shit still.
Oh,
She's
yeah, later,
in the-
architect. Have a good one.
Later.
Thanks for coming
Take
in.
it easy,
Yeah,
man.
Hit the buttons.
Yeah, Flying Feline. I had to clean up my act because I'm going back into more mainstream stuff. So
He's
you never
betraying
know
us.
who's lurking.
He's
in
betraying
your
us, is what he
social
is.
media.
He's leaving us.
Canceling
leaving.
spot. I could
He's
see
leaving.
it.
He's
You
leaving.
got to get that work before Cash Grab comes out.
He did this 30-second
Yeah.
ukulele penis song.
Oh
Canceling now.
no.
Gotta hurry.
Listen, I'm not worried about Cash Grab coming out. So
True. Touche.
this dude, I got like everything that I did is gonna come out before Cash Grab, and Cash Grab was the first thing.
I know the feeling.
Fucking cr-
Frog G will come out before Cash Grab.
Well, Charlie's London's already. They got prints, and that should be shipping really
Who
soon.
cares?
So-
It's
I
all
thought that
about
already
Frog
was.
G.
What's
I thought
that?
that already was.
Not yet.
I think she just has the print proofs right now, or whatever.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was shipping. Huh.
I think
okay.
some of it is printed, but not all of it. So.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah.
I like that book was grueling for me, but I definitely did some of my best work in it. But it was
what I saw looked really great.
Yeah, man.
It was a lot of work.
it was.
Yeah, the stuff I saw
spinning,
Billy
like-
do was fantastic. Let me tell
Oh,
you.
shut up, asshole. No, he did do good work. That's why I brought him on to help me. Well, those pages were taking me like 15 hours a pop,
Right.
so I had to get some help. Or I wasn't gonna finish.
Damn.
Yeah,
No, yeah, it does
took
look
me a
like
long
it
time.
looked good. The stuff that was in there. That's why I backed it. I don't know which cover I got. I can't remember which cover I backed.
Probably not mine.
You had a cover?
Yeah.
No.
That answers that question. That answers that question.
Which one was yours?
No, I did a cover with Chubbs.
I don't think I backed it, Chuck.
Sitting on the theater, the marquee.
I don't think I
Yeah.
backed that. You know why? I don't know. I can't remember why.
You didn't know me then. It's fine.
I didn't
understand.
care. Even if I did, I didn't care. No,
That's the
it was
main thing I'll have coming out is like a shitload of covers that I painted. They're still going to be coming out this year and next year.
Oh yeah.
I backed the one that has like him walking away as a kid, or in the shadow or whatever is actually Chaplin, or behind
Oh,
his
that's
Chaplin. It's more-
Donald Lake cover.
Yeah, I like that one. That's what I backed it.
That's what I got. I got my Beard Zerker covers.
Oh wait,
Nice.
hold on. Let me begin.
God, did you see that new Dale Keown Cyberfrog pic?
You see what?
This is the
Dale
one I did,
Keown.
but it's covered up.
Um,
What? Dale Keown what?
Oh, he did another. Ethan showed another Cyberfrog piece that he did today.
Oh, cool.
Number one up and
Yeah.
coming.
Anything.
Yeah, number one up and cover. Like one of the best comic book artists on the earth. He's the number one new kid on the block.
Yeah.
That was actually Rocafort, I think. It was number one up and comer.
Up and comer, man. Guys
Yeah,
work
Broken
for every
should be coming
major
out
comic
soon.
publisher on the planet. Yeah, up and comer.
Replicant, what's up, man?
Oh,
Yeah.
Replicant, what's going on?
Christopher John is here,
Yeah.
everybody. John is in the chat.
What's
You
up,
have the
brother?
link, sir, if you want to come in.
Unfortunately, he's at work, from what I read.
Did you read that he's at work? He's always at work. He's a
Mm.
working man.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
You got him working that late shift.
Wow, Bancroft goes live and I gain viewers? How is that happening?
Keon wanted
It
just to
alerted
go
them. It
all
alerted
out.
them to your presence. They were like,
Dale
"Look at that."
Keown could be just a multi-millionaire if he just put out a pit. I think it would.
He's going to do an omnibus, remember? He said
I
that.
hope so, man. It'll
Yeah,
be
he
a
could.
fucking.
But you're leaving comics, so what does it matter, Hank? Really, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not
You are not allowed to
coloring
like comics
interiors
anymore. You're not allowed to pay attention to comics anymore.
Nope.
You are
Yep.
I'm still doing
exiled from the
covers.
entire fucking
Oh
media.
yeah, and I'm
more.
still coloring this book called Frog G with you. Remember that?
yeah, there's that too, I guess.
Yeah. That is going to be like a real collaboration. Though, since it's going to be all painted backgrounds and Jason's figure work, so it should be fun.
This is going to be fun.
Don't forget to hug.
Good.
I might draw a couple things in the background, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
leave a lot,
that's the good thing about
majority of it.
digital. I can just get rid of it.
And that's when I get it back. That's when I get it back and be like, Yaki, please fix this because
This color is respect my artistic vision.
Not
Oh
listening
my
to me.
god.
it's okay.
I like
Fauci
that's
just-
what people would say about it. They'd be like, "We like how you color because you respect the artist." Like I fucking erase shit all the time. If I don't like it, it's gone. I'll get rid of it. I erase so much
No,
shit on Donald's pages. I was like,
Hey,
I don't even know what that is. I ain't coloring
The way I
It's
see
gone.
it, if it actually does make it look better, I really don't care. I just don't. I'd be like, yes, thank you.
I actually
That
took
works.
like heads from different pages that he did and like pasted them over.
Oh, jeez.
Like I did a lot of on the fly editing on some stuff.
Oh,
That book.
jeez.
Nice. Well, if it really needs it.
Pretty sure that I'm going to be doing the print files, so we'll see what happens when I get those pages back.
Oh, they'll look great.
Jason gonna be double checking everything.
I don't know, his wacky style, my colors look good over it. I just like all the little
No, it'll be fun. Man.
lines
It'll be
and
good.
crevices and
Oh,
What else has he done? What else has Donald done?
he did one series, Love and I forget Love and something for Image Comics was his big one, and then
Oh, really?
Cash Grab, and then he's actually I'm pretty sure he has like almost 2 full books done. He just can't release it till gets Brutus finished or fulfilled.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I got.
And
mine
he's
produced. I
becoming
really
not a
enjoyed it.
bad colorist himself. He's getting
Yeah.
okay with his colors. So
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of his stuff, but what I've seen I really like. I just haven't seen that much of it.
yeah, he wants to do like painted backgrounds for all of his work in the future. So
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, he seems to be getting pretty comfortable with that iPad.
oh, I think they're talking about you in the chat here, Ink, about being good. And then Lola's upset, like, why? Why?
leaving completely. I'm branching out. I'm just not going to be coloring any
Where's
more
the fun in that?
interiors.
Because
That's
he's
all.
leaving after Frog G. He's leaving comics together. He's going to become a monk. He's going to go live in a monastery and color children's books.
It all has to do with money. That's what it always comes down to.
Guess so. Money. Do this for the pleasure. The pleasure. I don't have that clip in TOPicLESS for some strange reason.
Let's
I have this. I have this. I have this clip.
I am the Clit Commander.
Yes, I am. You see this
that
little
one.
motherfucker right here? That's the greatest part.
Yep.
No, plus it's like my
Jakey.
style is not doesn't really fit with like the Comic Skate like brand. It's like I'm more all
Well,
ages and
brand.
cartoons and
Well, if you think
Yeah,
about it,
'cause
neither does
what's
my
Comic
style.
Comic Skate is mostly like 90s style kind of. I don't have that style. I'm a
So?
cartoonist really.
I
I wouldn't
That's-
agree with that.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I let all
at
kinds of
least say
shit
that.
fall out of your mouth, and I'm just
I've
sitting
seen a
here
lot of-
right
I've seen
there.
a lot
man.
of-
I gotta be like, nah,
Yeah.
bro.
No,
Seen
it's a
lot of
money thing, and
terrible
I get
shit
that.
here. So
Yeah, it's a money thing, and I understand that. So.
You have to produce your own book to make any money at it. and
That
you
I
really
agree
do,
with.
So.
But
Yeah.
it
yeah,
being
that's
like
true.
forced into like, if it's not 90s, then it's not comic skate. I don't know.
Like I said, my
I
style
wouldn't
is
say
not
that.
traditional.
Charlie's
90s
of
stuff.
London, you know.
But no,
that shit
they've tried a
doesn't look
lot
like
of
it's,
all ages comics, and they just don't. That's where I'm at, and that stuff doesn't sell great. So.
Right.
Yeah, well, I think
Just
that
gotta
I
cultivate
mean,
the
I
audience
think the
for it.
market that ComicGate kind of hits is really still more into the '90s stuff, certainly, but I don't think
Yeah.
it's necessarily required. You know,
I mean, and I'm
Yeah.
over here trying to draw like Bernstein Bears shit, you know? That's not gonna fit in, you know?
I'll just put more bears in Frog G. Don't worry about it. You'll be good. A lot more bears. All of a sudden, Frog G's fighting a lot of bears. Where are we coming from?
Why is there teddy
Don't
bears
forget
and
the bear
flowers
ninja.
everywhere?
Ninjas, Jason.
The what?
The bear ninjas.
There's no ninjas in
Like-
Frog G. Faye.
I don't know. I feel like that ink spots, the coloring would be really great for like a lot of people were talking on moving some of their characters and properties into like role playing games and stuff. There's a lot of great fantasy art. I feel.
Yeah, I mean, I like to do that
Mhm.
sort of thing too, but that's just
Hard to get
I
into.
don't know. It's hard to get into. It is very hard to get
Very
into.
competitive field, from what I understand.
Mm.
No, it's a
Because that's-
financial thing.
Pays a lot of
and-
money.
Yeah,
that's right.
it's this is definitely a grind, and the payoff isn't
Yeah.
like unless you blow up for some right place, right time type thing. There's a lot of campaigns out there that just aren't doing as what they should be doing, and so it's disheartening in a way.
Well, I
you know?
think it's like a proving ground. I mean, like it should. I think people should be more excited now than ever because there are more books in demand, which are allowing people to get books in their hand and see the quality of Comicsgate, and probably reassuring people more. I mean, there was a lot of fulfillment issues before, but now we have tons and tons of campaigns. So you literally can pick up some books and get an
Well-
idea like right now. Like you can get books in demand and get that.
Yeah, but
that
if the
feel.
book only made $10,000, that guy probably made like $1,000 profit. So he wasted a whole year of his life for $1,000.
Well, I mean, it's
Yeah,
a
unless it's
building
a
ground.
color.
I mean, it's a proving model of sales. So you can take that sales and show like the popularity of the book or the interest, like with the volume of people that you know what I mean. You can do the
But
math.
who
on it.
cares if you didn't make any money? Like, who
Well,
cares?
but
So
if
the
you
book's
have a
out,
product
but you
that-
didn't make any money.
If you
Well,
have a
maybe
product that you
what?
sold-
Whose fault is it that the book didn't make money? Is it
Well, no
the
one-
community's fault, or is it your fault that you didn't put out a product that resonated?
Well, there's plenty of products that are gorgeous out there, and they're not making any money.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's
I
like
mean-
the economy right now. I think. I
yeah,
don't know.
that's one
Yeah.
factor.
yeah, but
But
there's
you
more
have to
that
have-
look like ass that aren't making any money.
You have to
too,
be able to.
so-
You have to be able to push that book. I mean, if you don't have a big YouTube or social media presence,
Well, you just have to make the circles. I don't think you need to have a big presence. You just have to make the rounds. If you like trek through every single
Show me
channel,
a
that'll have you.
$100,000 book that doesn't have a big presence.
Well, yeah,
I
but
mean, show me
but-
$100,000
but,
book
yeah,
that
but the thing is that
They
there's
made
people
the
that-
rounds.
Yeah, but the thing about those people that have $100,000 books, aside from major YouTubers that are like those industry professionals, actually have really low numbers of sales. Like, so I mean, like that's not a good example because when you're talking about
I think
name
it's
recognition
the
across
only
the country.
only example. Like if a nobody can't, you can't do
No,
the numbers
because you have
making the
Magic Cop
rounds.
and stuff. You have the Diaz brothers. You have projects that are building. You have sometimes you have to build and you have to get out there and you can build your own organic audience and you have to work the circle and work the audiences and talk to people and you can make something. And yeah, your first one might be 10 grand and then maybe you learn a lesson and you figure out how to market everything better and the next one's like 50 or 100 or whatever. But there is progression happening. There is properties being developed. I mean, again, you have to work through.
It's going to children's books.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not trying to discourage him from doing anything or say he's doing anything. I'm just saying that, like, I don't think that the well is like tapped here in comics.
I
that
think comic books is
Yeah,
dying on the
yeah.
vine and it's going the way of the dodo bird. That's what it looks like to me.
Well, it's definitely changing. It's definitely
It's evolving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the what was the comic book industry, and I think the majority of the fans that used to buy comics are not into what's out now, and so they're our target audience. But you got to be able to get them back. A lot of them have just gone, and they're not on
There's
YouTube.
kids buying comics, but they're buying manga, man. Kids kids like
If-
manga.
They
if
want a
even
story.
that.
They want
How
an
many-
adventure.
God's dog is.
How many of those rats can really read, though? You know.
No, kids. A lot of kids are reading
I-
manga, but they're not.
I think there's a way
American
back
comics.
into it, and I think that it might be creative. It might be something different. I think that the respark things in
Yeah.
America, you might need to prove it somewhere else again, where there is a healthier market.
Those people.
Yeah.
For people like to actually
Those
read.
people to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, you prove the product and you reintroduce it to the
And
American market.
sometimes people.
Yeah, and the
Share.
What?
No, I'm just reading Lola's thing.
oh okay.
There's a chat that I'm paying
No,
attention to. You guys
Yeah,
go
the
continue.
crowdfunding thing it's still taking off. I mean, it's still young. You know, it's a hard thing to get going anyway,
It definitely is.
and it's still young. And if we keep it going and keep feeding it, that gives it at least the opportunity to grow and for more people to see and get in on it.
Well, and I think
No.
things are just starting to expand in comics as far as channels going. You're finally starting
Yeah.
to see more professionals come in, and then you're also seeing those professionals interact with more fan channels and stuff, and where it's building a bigger
Yeah.
community, and there's more people coming in. And the more people you have in a chat, the easier it is to bring more people in. Like the more fun it is, the more
Yeah.
inviting it is.
What's
Yeah,
God's
absolutely.
dog? I've never heard of that one.
I've never heard of God's dog either.
Say, Devil Flyer says 106,000.
I've
Is that
seen it, but I
Indiegogo
don't
or
know who the
Kickstarter?
creators are.
First
Yeah.
campaign.
Is it Indiegogo or Kickstarter?
Oh,
That's a good
probably
question.
just
Oh,
got-
it's
Indiegogo.
IGG. Okay, Indiegogo.
Nice.
Where is it at? Let's see. here.
But once again, lightning in a bottle. Also, you know.
Well,
what
I
mean?
also think though, like, okay, Ethan Van Sciver is just now getting out to like these like interviews, right? Like, mainstream media is just now starting to pay attention that there's a comics gate. So like, there was an underground comics before that kind of like blew up at a certain point. It's the same kind of thing. Like, it has to be seen, and I think that now that there's more media recognizing that there are comic book alternatives from the mainstream, and that they're making more
Yeah.
political movements in comic books,
Mhm.
it will highlight it, and it'll build the market. It'll start opening up to people who are not looking for some kind of like purpose-built comic book. They're just looking for a
Yeah.
good story.
Well,
yeah,
there's,
yeah, yeah.
there's,
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
building. It's building.
Well, there's a whole bunch of pros and cons to what's happening right now. Even for one, like even one con, books are $25, shipping's $35. Your average person, like even a little, like a 20-year-old, like they're not going to be like $35 for a book. That detours them because they can just go
Well,
get
yeah, it's a
hammered
lot
and
for
laid
a
for
damn book.
$35.
And
So-
you can't,
Yeah.
But
No,
that's
go
just
ahead.
one thing.
Yeah, but they're
No, I was
also
just saying that's just
spending
one thing. There's also
$85
like
for a
you
video
got
game.
people that are like, yeah, there's a lot more people coming in, and yeah, people are gonna say, well, you know, the good will outweigh the bad ones and stuff like that. But it's no different than Marvel oversaturating their market with 400,000 books that all suck. Like it's the
Yeah.
same concept that it's too many hands in one pot. It dilutes things. So there's pros, but it's still good that people are coming in because you are going to get the good ones that do. And it's like I said, there's pros and cons to all of this. But at the same, what boils down to the end of a lot of this is it making me money? Is it worth my time away from my family and friends to sit here, like Ink says, for $1,000 a year and try to just ignore everyone and do this? And
Well, it may not be. It
Do
may
it.
not be, and it may not be. But like the question is, like, is that the end result? Like, are you going to take that year, take that $1,000 and call it an end, or are you going to take that property because you did,
Okay,
net profit
but-
$1,000 and do something else with it? You know what I mean? Like, it all depends
yeah,
on
but once
what
again,
you're doing with it and what you're sacrificing.
you're away from your friends and family a lot more often, and in that time frame, things are happening, people are growing up, you're missing events, you're doing other things
Yeah.
because the next campaign might make me $3,000, the next campaign
Yeah.
might make me $5,000. It's like you're missing life because of I'm not saying this
is
is
that
for
a
everything.
time management issue?
that
Well,
comics,
once
that's
again, not
comics
everybody
in
can
general.
live on this.
Come on. Oh, come on.
But not everybody can live on
Whatever.
this. If you're working 8 to 9 hours a day, your regular
Bullshit.
job, it's
No.
it's
But nobody says you. I mean, like, why? Like, who says you have to be on a regular schedule? I mean, like, if it literally is just a passion thing and you were going to do it in your spare time, and your spare time becomes a lot more sparse, aside from when you actually have a campaign in play, if you just put together the artwork like you're doing now, Jason, if you just did that in your spare time and did the entire book and then did the campaign, then you wouldn't be losing that time. You know what I mean? You would just, so it just kind of depends on how you work your campaigns and, you know, how you spend the time and like what you're going to make out of
Well,
it.
I'm leaving out a lot of things that are personal that I'm hurting from because I'm doing this. So,
No, you
know what I mean? Like there are things that
There are
happen in life that
sacrifices.
you're gonna miss. Yeah, you're gonna miss out on, and it's all because you want to do this for a living, not just because it's a hobby. This isn't just some fun and games. Like this is what I really love. So, and like time management, like you have free time. If you have a full-time job, you have like I know Matt, you got a family. You know what I mean? So it's
I don't
not
have
easy.
any fucking free time.
Exactly, no free time at all.
Yeah.
So
don't miss out on life to do it.
Yeah. So it's
well,
for
if I'm not sitting at my drawing table, I'm watching my kids.
Yeah.
So
there you
the
go.
God's
You know what I mean?
dog
And I
thing,
work
I
at
don't
home,
know.
so I mean,
I've done this
How
for
they
25 years, and I have had insane, crazy fucking deadlines that I've stayed up 48 hours in a row working, and vacations that I've missed out on to make my deadline because I had to do it because it's my job, and I've for years and years and years and missed things that I wanted to do but couldn't because I had to get that shit done. And looking back, not one of those fucking deadlines was worth missing out on some of those things.
Well,
Not
okay,
one,
but
not
I mean,
one.
those are decisions to be made, and okay, and like I said, like Jason, you said you committed to a campaign, but you're drawing the campaign now as opposed to the thing, and you said it's because I want to, you know, try to make a career of this. So it's like, yeah, there is sacrifices that come with it. Like, I mean, like that's like my perspective from a military thing, man. I made a lot of time sacrifices, you know, to do to be that thing, to be, you know, to have that glory and to do what I wanted to do.
Yeah, no, you definitely end up having to make sacrifices to do things like that. And you know, at the time it was, for me at the time it was worth it.
But I mean, if it's not worth it, my thing is then turn it back into a hobby. You know what I mean? Like if you still love doing it, then like do it in your spare time. Like do it in your set aside you time, because I'm not going to say spare time, but time that you set aside to do something for yourself.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Well, everybody does that. I mean, you can't tell me as an adult, even with kids, that you don't take like 5 minutes here and there that for yourself, or read a book, or do something at night.
Take
like
shit.
Jerk off.
Nice little
So on
BM.
this God's dog hand, I can tell you somehow they hit.
It looks
They
cool.
hit something. They hit something though to be able to get that many eyes on the campaign. I mean, they either had a big YouTube channel or they got on a.
Yeah, I never even heard about this.
Well, I haven't seen them on
You
either.
don't just make $107,000 and be completely unknown.
They're
You
not
hit
CG?
something.
Are they CG or no?
I'm not sure if they are or not.
I don't think so. I probably would have at least heard of them.
I don't know. Maybe
But yeah,
they've been
something
doing.
happened.
Maybe they're
Following
independent
somewhere
and they've
else.
been doing like.
It
Oh,
looks
they're
like they tried to
Canadian.
produce. They tried to produce this as a movie. It looked like once before. So.
It looks cool. Whatever's going on here, it looks really cool.
So what I mean though, this is not the everyday thing. This is they hit something. They got lucky somehow to get the book out there. So.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I just think that it's like a decision. Like it may or may not be worth your sacrifice. You never know. Like it's a gamble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to try it to see
and
it
if
too.
if you're at a certain age, like I get it with ink spots. Like I'm at a certain age. I'm at my third time starting over because I'm like divorced twice. You know.
Well, I
so,
mean,
like,
yeah. Am I
you
gonna
hit a certain
spend
point where you just have to
year-
like make money at it. So you know where you can.
Am I going to spend a year
Yeah.
making $1,000 working my ass off on a comic, or can I make $1,000 drawing one image? You
Yeah.
know, that's what I have
Exactly.
to decide. Yeah. And who wouldn't want to go on?
Well, and it's not like you
Roland
hate
Meats
doing
channel?
I can't. She streams whenever I'm at work.
I'm
But
at-
yeah, you enjoy
not-
doing the children's book stuff, so it's it's awesome.
That's what I mean. I'm
Yeah.
going to do something that I actually enjoy more.
Right.
What's
even
up,
if it-
Plegel? What's up, Shelby?
so-
The original
Hey,
art
Dan.
pages
Hey,
look
Shelby.
good on there.
So
Shelby has the link.
what kind of things are you going to be working on next month?
Who wants to come in?
Well, I'm gonna do art licensing, and I'm gonna work on. I have several children's books I've already written and drawn, but they need to be redrawn in my new style. So I'm probably gonna rework one of my children's books, and then I'm gonna work on licensing images to like the children's market.
Are you gonna put them on Amazon or anything? Like, are you gonna like try to self-publishing these books, or are you gonna just try to sell like the ideas?
I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the books. The art licensing I've done before, so all that is just marketing yourself to manufacturers to try to get them to buy your images to put on their products. So
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
it's hard to get into, but that's what I was saying earlier. I painted a picture of a rooster chef, and that was my most lucrative image ever. I made like $20,000 on it. So.
That's amazing.
Wow.
That's awesome.
is.
So if you can get in, that's the
Women
sort of thing
love
you can-
paintings of cocks.
So I mean, like, yeah, I mean, if I can get a couple of art licensing deals, then that will also give me the time to work on comics, because now I'm bringing in an income. Now I can afford to spend time on doing comics.
Right. You got time to do other things.
Oh, that
So it's not like I'm leaving.
attention.
I have to seek out
Leaving
other places
comics.
where the money's at.
No, he's gaining power. He's assimilating.
Leaving comics.
Jason's just
It's just
completely
COVID. It fucked my head up.
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
COVID, then I quit comics.
Yep. I'll blame COVID. That's fine with me.
Hey, Shadowhawk.
What up, Shadowhawk?
You should come on and tell us,
Come on,
Lola.
Lola.
We need a little
Yeah, go ahead
diversity
and hop
here.
on, Lola.
We need a little diversity.
Yeah, we knew it was
Oh, that's good.
God.
Well, we could get Dave Grohl in here if Shelby would come on.
Yeah, that's right.
Jail, bitch.
I could reach out to Trisha Licious and see if she wouldn't come on.
Who?
She is an IRL streamer and former Playboy model that we had on our show.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, man.
Just what I need.
That's what I mean.
More internet thoughts.
I mean, she's 41 and gorgeous, but I mean, she is an IRL streamer, so
She
it's
gonna
a
start
hard knock
licking the
life.
microphone?
No, actually, I like Trish, but she does say wild things. She is wild.
Oh,
I've
Very
never heard
entertaining.
anyone on this
Oh.
stream say anything wild once.
I don't know if she's she might be extra wild. Like, yeah, she wasn't on like my comic book show. She was on my like main show.
We'll have to try a private Zoom call first.
No, she could just come on and say whatever she wants. I really don't care.
I'm joking.
I've heard plenty of wild in my day.
Yeah.
but
In my days, back in my day.
Oh,
Man,
God.
you know what I never expected?
My
Howard
days.
Stern to become like this censored Nazi and like go after like
don't
he
think
is
he's
so
a
jealous
Nazi,
of
though.
Joe Rogan. He's so jealous of Joe Rogan. And it's like,
Oh, yeah.
dude, you were the cutting edge. Like, why are you hating on somebody else that's the new person? Like, why can't you just like bow out as you were the king of all media? You had the title, you did the thing. Now you're doing your celebrity thing, right? Like, just call it,
I think you just answered your own question, man.
Yeah.
just be be gracious and step bow out.
I got a clip to play here. Hold on.
Oh.
I was wondering what that was in my queue
Yeah.
this whole time. I'm like, yeah, it's Goblin Girl.
Yeah.
Goblin girl.
Goblin girl.
Goblin
Back in
girl.
today. Back in today.
Yeah.
Shit looks
Mhm.
I
amazing.
need that book.
Or hold on, I'm gonna play the trailer for Rock and Roll Ninja. Hold on.
Okay.
Shut the fucking fuck up. Fuck you giggling about, Fade.
Oh,
Hey,
Hockey, what's up? man?
Oh, damn.
How's it going, Hockey?
Yeah, Aki.
What up, Hockey?
Get
Get the
che-
chest.
What?
Yes, the goblin's chest.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
With that avatar, I'm confused now.
With the booty.
Lowe's avatar.
Yeah, with the booty.
Get the chest, but wait.
But there's the booty to go with it. You get the
Exactly.
chest and the booty in the chest.
Oh, God.
I'm hilarious.
Comedy is.
Dead. 100% dead.
Yeah.
I will kick you in a heartbeat, Fade.
Comedy's not dead, but SNL is dead.
I'm not gonna
SNL is
kick
surely
Luke.
dead.
Oh, yeah, definitely
Why would
SNL.
I kick Luke for saying that? I'll kick you, Fade.
I used to love SNL in the 90s so much.
Yeah.
They
Thought it
had
was
funny writers that actually, knew how to write and were having fun, it seemed.
Have you ever
When you're having
seen
fun, it translates into the work you're doing.
Have you ever seen Second City?
Negative.
Okay, so
Watched
Second
any
City
of them.
Second City was
Yeah.
another one of those like shows, but it had like John Candy and stuff on it. That was dope,
Oh,
too.
SCTV.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
There's so many there are so many like really great like Canadian comedians and actors. I wish that like we still had like the same kind of comedies we had in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
It was a lot more fun. Like you could make fun of anything, literally anything, and
Well,
it
that's
was
it.
okay.
You're not allowed to say anything now. Just not allowed to
Mhm.
say anything.
When it
Right,
feels like
yeah.
half the time.
Yeah.
Armed and
Ah.
Dangerous. You probably couldn't make that movie today. That was great. That was Eugene Levy and John Candy.
Oh, what about Tropic Thunder?
Even
Oh,
that would be
Tropic Thunder
really
would
hard.
be
to-
instant cancel.
Yeah, you couldn't do that.
I mean, they try to cancel that.
Never
movie
go
every
full
couple of
retard.
years.
Never.
Every couple of years, they try to come out and cancel that movie. It's funny.
You went full retard.
Never go full retard.
Never go for it.
That is one of my favorite lines.
Oh shit.
Just a dude playing a dude, pretending to be another dude.
Sci-fi ruled.
What do you
Oh,
mean, you
SCTV.
people?
Huh? Friday was good. Fridays was good. Fridays? Like TGI Fridays? I mean, it was okay back in the day, and now it kind of sucks. They had the steak on a stick dinner. I love that thing.
City was great.
Probably not the Fridays he's talking about, but okay.
Okay. Continue.
Remember TGIF Fridays? Like when it
Oh,
was
yeah,
like there was a
the
Friday night
TV.
lineup
Yeah.
on TV. Yeah.
Mhm.
Man, sometimes I just get on YouTube and watch like the commercials for those lineups and just sit there and think happy thoughts of youth, like when it was a better time. Or
Yeah,
like,
I do that
like-
too, dude. Sometimes I'll watch like the openings to old sitcoms.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be like an hour of just like the openings to like shit that only lasted a season.
I want to talk about this Stohaki's daughter, who's GoFundMe to get a hairless cat because she's allergic, but it's like a.
Is that what it is? A hairless cat? I
Yeah,
thought
yeah, but
he was gonna get a fucking porpoise.
Well, I mean, tomato, but
Like all this money was gonna go towards the
it's for, like-
aquarium for this fucking porpoise.
yeah, it's for like the therapy aquarium, or therapy dolphin,
She swims
for
around.
Hockey's daughter. Yeah, so everybody,
Well, I don't know.
Go
if you
check
can
out
get
the
a dolphin.
GoFundMe.
I think it has to officially be a porpoise.
it has to officially be a porpoise.
hmm
Why can't it be a dolphin?
Dolphins tend to get a little rapey.
Oh, they do get rapey. You're right. I forgot about that.
They do.
Yeah.
You
Don't.
I
want
would make a
to
great
go with the
dolphin.
smaller porpoise.
I
Okay.
could be a dolphin.
They're
So-
not rapey. I would call a porpoise frisky.
What was
Oh, I
Flipper?
got you.
Yeah.
Like Flipper.
Okay.
Flipper. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What
So
was Flipper?
everybody go help Hockey's daughter get a porpoise. The
Hairless porpoise.
hairless porpoise. The
They
GoFundMe is
both
in the chat right there. Frog G posted it. It's a good cause. Help him out. Help Hockey's daughter out. Get that porpoise.
I mean,
Help him, his daughter.
I
get
have
an
a
animal
porpoise,
with
but
a
I use it for
blowhole.
milking.
Oh, how does that taste? By the way,
Like almond milk.
do you put that in your cereal?
I put that on my body.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you savage, but that's
Makes
fine.
I
me
used to
swim
have to
faster.
milk goats when I was a kid.
I've done
We
that.
had goats and I had to milk them.
The cat has a porpoise.
You don't
Get it?
stare at their eyes,
Oh,
man, when you're
God.
milking.
Ah,
Oh.
We don't have.
Oh.
Speaking of cats, mine are begging for some food.
No, but-
I will be right back.
All right, man.
They don't have rabies, but they have they do
Cats?
have no they have
Some cats
they
have rabies.
actually they hunt cats in Australia, like house cats, because they have an overpopulation.
What?
Yeah, there's actual hunting magazines.
Well, it's
with,
not
like-
hard to find the house cats. Just go to someone's house.
Oh, I
Just
mean,
murder
like
it.
what would be
That's
considered like
horrible.
a house cat? There's like an
That's what
overpopulation.
they do.
Horrible.
You can hunt cats
Horrible.
in Australia.
Well, that's why Hockey's daughter isn't getting a cat. She's getting a porpoise. Otherwise, they're going to
No,
get hunted.
but you know what? That
Yeah.
product, I've been trying to push that on my Twitter a lot because it's going good. She's like almost halfway there, and
Nice.
so like I'm hoping that to see it like in the next week or two. That maybe she get the other half. I don't know. She was really good, strong like startup. So I think if people keep spreading around and dropping where they can.
Get the porpoise.
mhm.
We do
We
have.
do have feral cats.
Well, no, the house cats are what you guys hunt, Hockey.
Horrible.
So walk into your neighbor's house and just bash it with a bat. Just bash that cat.
I mean, a
There you
2x4 would probably be cheaper.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, bats more stuff.
I'm here for your cat. I'm here for your cat, ma'am. Stay out of the
I'm
way.
just gonna say this just in case.
I
in
got a
Minecraft,
license.
you guys. Just make sure we add that
Add what?
I got a license to
in
kill your cat, ma'am.
Minecraft.
No, but
Minecraft.
I was gonna say that the koala bears have chlamydia in Australia.
Yeah, I
Do
heard
they?
that. Yeah.
Well, Matt,
Damn.
I
A
guess
lot
they
of
all
them
do, but
do.
Matt informed me
I heard
about
those
wombats.
drop down. Yeah. What did I tell you about them?
You told me that they poop
Yeah.
like
what did they
cubes.
tell you about him?
They poop cubes.
They poop
Cute.
cubes, and what else?
Oh, I forgot the other thing.
They got bony asses.
That's the other thing.
What?
You kick a
What?
wombat, and you kick a wombat in its ass, and you'll break your foot.
Yeah.
Maybe not
That'll
break your
teach you.
foot, but it'll hurt.
We got a stone ass.
You get a
They got a
steel toe
stone ass.
boot.
So when they they do their little burrows, and then they like push their ass up to the opening of the burrow, because it's like a hard, like bony structure underneath.
See, Hockey's in on this murder spree on cats.
I don't know
look
if
at
it has anything to do with their square poop. But
It might have something to do with the square poop.
Cubes.
As long as they leave dogs alone, I'm fine.
Apparently, hockey used
I
those
might have to
cubes
go on a
build when he was a
rampage in
kid.
Australia.
Hockey used the cubes to build things.
Yeah, it's a thing in Australia that the kids do. They like collect the wombat cubes and like build. Like they don't have Lincoln logs there. They have wombat
Well, it's
cubes.
cheaper.
Oh,
Smells
they didn't
awful,
say they
though.
had rabies. Okay, I understand.
Do they have rabies
Yeah,
in Australia?
that's-
Did it ever get there?
Oh, the feral cats. They all have rabies.
I don't know.
I don't live in Australia, so I don't know.
Your car will be buttered. Wow.
Damn.
Sounds like
Do they drive on the right side of the road in Australia?
I think they drive on the correct side of the
What
road.
the hell is
what
a
I'm saying.
wombat?
Oh.
What is it?
I think they drive on
Brown
It's
road.
like,
not
it looks
our
like
side.
a damn,
Unusual
it looks like a
size.
teddy bear.
Do they drive on the
It looks
left?
like
They
a-
don't drive on the left, do they?
They're like
They
a
drive right down the
marsupial
center.
bear or something?
right down the center. I think they
Wombat.
I think
Road
they
is
drive
road.
on the opposite side of us.
It looks like an
Okay.
ugly
Well,
mouse.
share it,
pig
Inc.
thing.
It
Shit.
actually would make sense if they did because they're practically British.
They're quadrupedal
Dude,
marsupials.
they still have the queen on their
British
money.
Texas.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
They still
me see.
bow to the queen, if I'm not mistaken.
I bow before.
God.
the
Holy
queen.
fuck, are they that big? Oh, okay. I didn't
Are you
know
sharing
there
this?
was
This
that
is
many.
really.
I'm gonna
This is
share it
this is the
now.
worst
I
share.
told
You are the
ground rules
horrible.
of the usual
Worst.
size.
You should
Blah.
just leave comics. This is ridiculous.
Why don't you go
Look
do
how
a kid's
big
book
is that?
about it?
Really,
Yeah,
how
go do a
big
kid's
they
book.
are?
Right. No, that's
What the
not.
hell? That's Photoshop. That's bad
Damn.
Photoshop.
No, because look
You
at
think
the
that's
chick.
the
Look at the actual chick sitting on the floor on the grass,
Let's
right
see.
to the left.
Yeah, that's more like that
That's
makes
real.
sense.
Click it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That
Okay.
Oh,
makes
that's
sense.
fucking
Yeah,
Steve.
look at
That's
that.
Steve's
Look
kid.
at her though. She's
Dude,
not
Steve
bad.
Irwin's kid.
That's Steve Irwin's
I mean,
kid.
are those things like really messy? Can you have that as
I'd
a
hit
house
it.
pet?
Dude, they
'Cause that's pretty
literally,
dope.
dude, Google wombat poop. It's fucking, it's
Cool.
cubes.
Do it
It's cubes.
Their faces are cubes.
Yes,
look at that.
right
It's
there,
a,
poop.
it's a
Now-
cube face.
Poop
now.
cubes.
Go
Poop cube.
to
No.
your.
Whoa! It's cubes. It's
He said it was
That.
cubes.
I told you.
That's
I
so
never
weird.
lie. I'm telling you.
Matt is not a
How
liar.
did they do that?
I'm not a liar.
How did they do that? How did they do that?
How do you make a square poop?
With
How do
their
you
hands.
train your colon to do that?
Look at that.
I-
He's
Yeah,
like
really-
Kegels, Matt.
he's
Intense
making a
Kegels.
he's making
It's
a
like
shit sculpture too. He's
It's like
like,
an obese werewolf, right? It's
it's
got
like
That's
I'm gonna
weird.
shit
Fat
in a
werewolf.
perfect circle.
It does. That's bizarre. I had no idea.
Yeah, the car is on the left of the road, so they have right-hand drive, which means the car is on the left side of the road.
Oh,
So, yeah.
fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there
All right,
you
I can-
go.
I
There's
can-
some,
diagram.
Whoa,
There's
that's
a
fresh. That's
that's some
fresh.
fresh. That's some fresh.
I can
wombat.
smell
I
that.
feel it.
I
Yeah,
can
it's
smell
Oh,
warm.
look at him! Look at him! I'm gonna have to draw some wombats, man. They're
That's
cool
fucking-
looking. I never saw.
That's what
wombat.
Ink
Oh,
Spot
that dude's
looks
happy.
like.
Look at that guy.
That's what
Look
Ink
at
Spot
that.
looks like.
That's
This
what Ink
dude
Spot
just-
looks like to me. That's Ink
This
Spot.
dude was just at Luke's house blowing on the aquarium,
something.
man.
He drank some milk, drop a deuce, and he's relaxing now.
Wombat too.
All right, you take that wombat and you put him in like a retro spacesuit.
Look at him.
You got a
They're
freaking
cute
alien.
as hell. All right, I'm gonna
Star Wars.
paint
There you go.
some
Bam.
wombats.
Yeah, Star
now.
Wars.
Little
Paint
big though, man.
wombats now.
Put him in
They're
like a
cute as
kimono.
hell.
Bam. You got a wombat.
Can you eat them?
Oh yeah, how do they taste? That's a good
They're
question.
cute.
It
Why
is.
would you do that? Look how
Dolphins are
it
cute
is.
too. You should eat those.
I mean, look at this wombat.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I don't know about that one.
Just because things are cute doesn't mean you don't eat them.
No,
These
you don't
things are
eat a
real,
dolphin.
man. These are like microscopic
Yeah, eat that
little
dolphin. No,
No,
monsters.
dude,
Those are
you
water
shotgun the dolphin and then you let the body sink, dude.
I like
Oh,
wombats.
okay.
Man, dolphins,
rather-
dolphins are evil.
rather
You know,
They're
dolphins
evil
will
as
kill.
essence.
They kill their
Absorb the
young
essence.
and they rape other dolphins. Like
Dude,
they will kill a baby and then they'll. sit
did I
there
not
and rape
say
them.
that? You guys
Yeah,
think
but
I'm
maybe-
joking.
Yeah, but maybe
Maybe
those
not.
dolphins
Dolphins will rape
deserved
you.
it. All right, maybe.
I mean,
Maybe
maybe
Maybe they
that
shouldn't have worn
dolphin
that
was
skirt.
dressing
You ever
very
think of that?
provocative. Yeah, maybe she was dressing
Dude, they will rape
provocatively.
you. They will
Yeah,
I
take
like
you by your
wombats.
ankle.
Exactly.
They will drown you and then they will rape you.
Ink
I'm
Spots is a
obsessed
wombat.
with
And you know what the
wombats
most
now.
fucked up thing is? They're supposed to have like an equal to or higher intelligence maybe than humans. So they
What's
know what
really
they're
messed
doing.
up is we got 12 people watching
they're-
this
yeah.
debauchery. So
They're
that's
straight
what's
from
really
there.
messed up.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
They're like
I'm
they're
gonna
like
do a book
aquatic
with
chimps.
a wombat character in it. I like
There you go.
wombats now.
Wombats are cool, man.
Dolphins have
Like-
weird bone structures in their fins where they have like hand-like structures where they're like thinking that maybe they were a creature that was in the water, then on land that went back to the water.
What?
Well, I mean, what is it? Whale Valley or whatever it is with the giant vertebra. They theorize that whales were land and sea creatures, like, you know, and they just
Oh, that'd be
became
crazy. What do you think a land sea creature would look like? Oh,
like a
land
land whale.
yeah, dude.
A
That'd be,
land whale with 4 flippers. I mean, shit, dude. That'd
but
be
like,
fucking
but like,
weird.
Probably have
maybe
blue hair.
it had to have some kind of legs at some point, right? Like, oh man,
Yeah.
could you imagine what the
Stand-
ones look like? Like the semi-leg, semi-flipper ones?
Yeah, they show
Oh,
like the
yeah.
whale skeletons and stuff, and they have like the little vestigial like
I
back
heard
leg
that.
bones back there,
Could
just
you,
like
could
floating.
you imagine how crazy that would be? You're like hanging out on the beach, and all of a sudden this fucking whale comes walking out of the water towards you.
Right.
Out of just yeah, it'd be awesome.
But it's
Keep
like an
waddling out of
are
the
they
water.
are
It's
they
like, what
are
the
they
fuck?
hippo? Are they like hippos where they're gonna fuck you up and eat you? Or are they like elephants where they
No, they
you have a
had
chance
teeth
to-
apparently.
But
They
were
had,
they?
they had like carnivorous teeth.
Oh, carnivorous,
Fuck
too, so
that.
they might eat people.
Yeah, they would eat us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Like this planet has been
okay.
full of things that would eat us.
Wombats are fucking
happily.
cute, dude. I'm a fan of, I'm fucking a fan of wombats. Dude. I fucking love
How
them.
much does
little
it cost to
bastards.
import a wombat?
I want a
Oh,
fucking
that's a
wombat.
good
Dude.
question.
They are awesome looking.
Well, I mean,
Maybe
there's
I'll
plenty at
start
the
a
zoo.
wombat farm here in Washington, and I'll sell wombats.
Go buy one
you
from
get-
the local
you get
zoo.
you get
Well,
a
so
breeding
how-
pair and start.
Do we know
farming
if we
them
can eat them yet?
Yeah. And nobody's
They're like-
answered it. I'm
They're like
curious.
cooler
Well, I
looking
mean-
beavers.
In
look
Ecuador, they eat like
Cooler than
guinea
beaver.
pigs, so I was sure you could
Uh-huh.
eat like one of those things.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm
Oh,
sure
you
you
could
the
definitely eat a
wombat.
wombat.
They're too
you
cute.
can eat anything that's alive. but I
Cats
mean,
are cute.
is
People
it-
eat
is it
those.
good?
Yeah,
Dog.
you clean
No.
that wombat
Cats.
and you stew it long enough, and it'll be
Wombats are my
nice
new
and
favorite
soft.
animal now.
My ex-wife, her father is a petroleum engineer, and they used to live in Africa for about a decade. And she said that they had these giant like rats that were the size of dogs or whatever, and they would kill them.
Earl
and, like,
US's.
in the market, you could like get rat burgers.
Yeah, from Demolition Man.
Gross.
Hockey,
I-
Ink Spots, Hockey says that look up Quacka. Quakka.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I've got an answer for this. And there's two answers about wombats. First off, it
what
says
the hell
no.
is that?
It says no. Wombats are on a protected list, and it's
Oh.
illegal to kill them. However,
Mhm.
So
Right
they're
here
even
it
more
says-
delicious.
it says yes. Aborigines ate wombats. Let's
Of
see.
course they
Somebody.
What do they taste like?
Food. I mean,
Yeah.
I bet they taste
Oh, wait.
delicious if they're on
Having
the dish.
spoken to somebody who ate wombat during Depression years, I am told they are tough and gamey and near impossible to skin.
Oh, so they're like raccoons.
Yeah,
Like,
if you're hungry enough to eat a wombat, try an old boot instead.
Has anybody on the panel
Damn.
ever eaten raccoon before? Because I have. I was
No.
down in Louisiana, and
Yeah,
the shit
I've
is like
eaten it before.
extremely greasy and stringy.
Oh,
I'm sure my aunt and uncle have eaten raccoon before. They kill and
Oh,
eat
it's a
everything.
wallaby. That's what it is.
Wallabies are
Quokka.
dope
what will
too.
they?
A quokka is like a wallaby.
Water.
Oh.
Micro.
I heard that
Size of-
Australia
of
has
a
an
domestic
overpopulation
cat.
of kangaroos.
Oh yeah, they kill
Yeah, I've
those
heard
things
that.
for sport. Yeah.
No, I heard that they
They
can
eat
kill them
those
from.
fuckers too.
Yeah,
I heard that they can kill them from helicopters like we do with hogs in Texas.
Yeah, you just drop a couple nukes on them. Good to go.
Might be fun. That might be
Dude,
a lot of
a
fun.
machine gun taking down a whole pack of kangaroos would be
What is that?
amazingly fun.
What is
I'll
that?
tell you
What does
right
that
now.
sound? What does that sound?
Kangaroos are fucking scary, dude.
Dude,
I've
a
seen
50
some of their
cal?
fucking muscles.
Yeah,
dude.
but like that's the thing. Kangaroos are huge, and if you took a 50
coming
cal of
out.
them sons of bitches, they'd be blown apart. It would be great.
Oh, yeah.
But you fade.
From a distance, that'd be a hell of a lot of fun. It'd be really satisfying to peek mist one of those things from like, half a mile away.
Is this
sounds
quokka
serious.
thing
It
real?
would have.
Yes,
Yes,
it would.
they are.
Because they
What is
Aren't
that
they
sound?
ridiculous?
Is that fade? Is that
They
you
look fake.
crinkling things?
Because they smile.
No, that's not
so
me.
weird.
Don't they look fake? They're
They look
adorable little
completely
fucking
fake.
things, though.
Is that you, Mr. Barr?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. What? No. What is it? I'm curious.
Fucking Doritos.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Mm.
That's the trick of Australia, right? They have like the cutest creatures and the 10
Most
deadliest
deadly.
creatures at
Yeah.
the same time, right? So like the cute one lures you in, then the deadly one fucks you up. when
Yeah,
you
and
have
then
it.
No.
a fucking
Fuck-
ant the size of your thumb bites you and kills
Fuck
you.
the landscape of
Fucking ant.
spiders coming like covered in webs. Like fuck all of
And
that noise.
snakes.
As long as they're on a plane.
But it's like literally the 10 deadliest everything. It's not, you know what I mean? Like the top 10 deadliest list is in Australia. It's not like one or two on the list. It's like the top 10. Like if 10 wasn't good enough, all the way to number one. But all of them are going to put you out
Well,
in
that
like no time
Kind of
at all.
shows you everything in the prehistoric days would have fucking killed you. It's like
Yeah.
Australia's all like the leftover prehistoric shit.
Well, isn't it amazing that if we were dumber then that we survived? Like, isn't it like just like a miracle? That if
Well,
we,
it's like what we were just smart enough to have pattern recognition to like see the snake. You know, what
We
I
were
mean?
more
Like,
trusting of our lizard brain, and we were more in touch with primal instincts back then. I think that's why we
weren't as-
survived.
We weren't
Now
distracted by
we'd be
television.
straight fucked.
Oh man, if you watch Naked and Afraid, that's pretty true. Because there's people at different walks of life. Sometimes people fail. There was like some dude that was going on there, and this hurts my pride because I'm a Marine, but he was a Marine, and he was all talking shit. But he was like a ginger, and he burned on like the first
I
day.
saw that one.
And he was like done. He
They
was
were
like
just
pushed
swimming.
out the rest of the. Yeah, he was done the rest of the.
Swimming out in the middle of the day, swimming from one island to the next in the hottest part of the day. Like, holy cow,
Well,
dude.
then motherfucker did that to himself.
Yeah, but he was
watching
such a
Alone, too.
crybaby the entire time, and then like the girl had to carry him. It was so sad. It was like
Yeah,
such
she
a.
fucking dominated him, dude. He was just laying there the whole time, just completely sun sick. If that's the right word for it.
Some
Just
of them
like
chicks are pretty
Yeah.
fucking badass,
beat red
man.
motherfucker.
I think about a week or so into that show, I would probably kill one of the cameramen and take his clothes. And...
Just threaten the cameraman with violence. I'll take
Yeah.
the stick and beat you with it if you don't give me your shirt right now. Give me your pants.
I-
Give me your
yeah.
pants.
The fuck away from me.
And the shoes. The shoes too.
I'd be down to try that show alone. That'd be cool. I don't know
I mean,
if
some
you guys have
some
seen
people
that.
actually have to
Christian
finish the
and
challenge
Australian.
alone. You know?
Big dick.
I'd rather do it alone.
I just don't want to do it during a rainy season. Like the only weather I hate is rain weather. Like it's so miserable
well-
to me. I hate being rained on.
Probably because you were like forced to like camp and like fucking like maneuver in the rain. But I love camping in the rain. Like I
Boob
love
Dan
when the
says
weather
check
is
your
shit.
DM, Jason.
Yeah, I'm doing it now. I see.
Like I like if
Get
we
on
go
that.
camping and like it's all
Tell
just
me what to
sunny.
do. Whore.
Better
It,
be
just,
some
it
wombats
feels
in there.
like it's boring.
No, it's
You know what I
always
mean? Like
this is
want it to
always
be like sideways raining or fucking snowing.
no, dude. This is always snowing's fine,
What are you,
but
a
rain
comic
is
book
terrible.
colorist? You ain't no comic book
But
colorist.
water has always been a thing. Like I
Tell
hate
me
being
what to
wet
do.
at water parks. I hate being hot and wet. I hate when my like
Oh.
shorts are wet and stuff, and like my shirt's all
Oh.
stuck to me and shit. Like
Yeah.
I hate being wet. And like I'm glad I was a desert marine because if I had to be in Vietnam, I would have been the most miserable son of a bitch ever. Like just getting pissed on and walking through fucking water, dude. I would have been so mad, so angry.
Well, and that was humidity too,
Well-
which is even worse in combination with being wet.
If that makes you angry,
Sometimes the
this show
rain
brings
nothing
me
came
ever
up
joy.
from above.
Humidity is.
There's a little quokka for you.
That is adorably horrifying.
Quokka, quokka.
Is that a flute? What the hell is that?
Is this gonna be a particular card on Dan's,
That's a quokka.
on the campaign?
Yeah, it's a trading card exclusive.
This will be the thank you card
Yeah.
that gets sent out.
Oh, this should
Hello,
be like
friends. Thank
I
you.
don't- Thank you for back in my butt,
this
friend.
should be a postcard in the campaign.
Yeah.
Yes, friend. Back in today. Back in again. Yes. Quacka quacka.
Quacka, quacka.
God.
Funny.
I have my moments. All right, we're tying out. So that means it's
I
time
thought
to
we
end.
were just getting started.
All right, Ink. We're just getting started. Let's start this thing up. Let's start this jam because you're Mr. Comic Book Colorist Extraordinaire. Let's go.
I'm watching wombat videos right now.
You're not paying attention to the stream.
He just wanted company while he watched the wombat video.
I'm just watching wombat videos, man.
He's completely falling in love with wombats now.
They're awesome. They're like little tiny bear looking things. They're cool.
Next thing we know,
Everybody's-
we see Ink in a wombat suit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna become a wombat furry.
Oh,
It's gonna happen.
guess the
Probably
stream-
not the first, but there might be a market for that.
Might be.
Eh,
Oh, you know what else
never
might
know.
help some of these campaigns? You know that like almost all these campaigns are like done by like weird looking dudes. Like maybe if you're like, even if you didn't have a female involved, if you just hired like a spokesperson that looked like an Irene or like an Irene like personality
You're
or
saying
something.
we should just become women. I get you.
No, what I'm saying is you just should, you know, some, you know, like they're like music people in music do it, like promote music videos. Sometimes they have spokespeople on Instagram and stuff. Shout it out.
Suggesting we do a Milli Vanilli.
Yes.
Yeah.
You give them the talking points. You set up a pretty face, and you send around the circles.
I almost did that when I was trying to get in a children's
Brilliant.
book because I was gonna set my wife's picture up and everything. And be
There you
like,
go.
Yeah, I'm a woman.
Yeah.
There you go. That does work.
That's how you get through the gate, baby. Get through the gate.
Oh my goodness, you should do that.
It's
I
true.
don't even think that's a bad idea. I think that's
I'm
a
gonna tell
brilliant.
him I'm
but true.
self-identify as a wombat.
Sad but true.
Self-identify as a wombat. There you go.
Great.
Yeah.
Look at what's happening.
Do it.
What they say.
I'm a wombat sexual. Identify as a
Wombat.
wombat.
Great. We're gonna see that in
They have pouches.
Beginning.
I have pouches.
Twitter account. I identify as a wombat.
People identify as a lot of things, and why not a wombat?
They're
Sure,
fucking
sure.
cute, man. I never looked at a wombat before. Oh no, first time. Blew my mind, man. They have square
Amongst
turds.
other things.
They have square
Yeah.
turds. That's crazy.
That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. That really is.
A little
Mm,
turd
that
That is
patch.
a very bizarre thing in nature. I gotta admit. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
ain't never seen that before.
No, me neither.
Mhm.
Froggy.
I've had bowel problems and I've never seen that.
Froggy. Tree frog. Froggy. All right, we're ending it. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Too much dead space. Too much dead air. I mean, it's time,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
time to call it a day. Call it a night. Call it an evening.
Later, everybody.
I didn't hit the buttons yet, Ink.
Bye.
Jeez, oh man, you're so soon to leave comic books. You're so soon to leave this stream. Just, oh,
You're like making
Gee.
people mad at me because I didn't say I was leaving.
I know. I'm just no. Yeah, we know you're gonna still be in comics. I'm just joking,
Yeah.
chat. Ink is just a horrible human being that's leaving comic books. It's okay.
Oh my god.
Horrible.
Purposefully not trying
Evolving.
I'm just doing my job.
Evolving.
Yeah. He's evolving.
Oh yeah.
He's becoming something different.
He's moving from ink spots to ink
Getting
strokes.
better.
Ooh.
I was gonna say ink bat because like a cross between ink spots and a wombat ink bot or great I meant messed up the name.
Yeah, we're done. That's it. Faye just totally killed the entire
Ink
stream
bat.
just
There we
then.
go.
I know.
Ink bat.
It's no.
Well, he is
But
baited salvation.
my
so
new
he's
logo
baited the
may be a
stream out.
wombat, though.
Yep.
I think my new logo.
I regret nothing on what I've said. So
Don't change your
whatever.
logo because then I'll get all confused. I won't know who you are. Don't do
No,
it.
Oh,
it's
he's
gonna
gotta
be a
change it.
wombat with a top hat. A
No,
wombat
don't
and a
change
top
it.
hat.
No, don't
Yeah,
do it.
that's
All right,
what's
we're
gonna
Well, it
ending.
should be a wombat and a bowler
All right.
with a monocle.
There
Wombat
we
is
go.
half hat.
Wombat.
Is this the right button to hit? Is that the right one? Is this it?
Until next time we see you, we love you. May you get high, may you drop ass, and may you get laid and all that good shit.